Okay, and we're back. I think this should work, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know why this isn't capturing that rain, though. Yeah, let's see if I can fix this real quick. Ah, lol. My game, for some reason, is trying to capture more rivals that isn't running. And now this should work. Yeah, look at that. Wow, perfect. Actually, is that perfect? Hang on. Let me fix. There you go. Now it should be perfect. I hope. I hope. But yeah, anyway. Just for the sake of YouTube, I'm going to be trying to defeat every nightlord using Duchess. Now, I came across a couple of relics on Duchess that were just, undeniably strong as hell. And that is this top line here, Improved Carrion Sword Sorcery. I found a couple of them. This one I think is just genuinely really busted on Duchess. If this wasn't my calling to play on Duchess, then I don't know what is. But yeah, I've got 3 of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna run solos, and we're gonna see if I can do all of these without dying once. And that's kind of the idea. But yeah, fully expect me to die. I'm not that great at this game, I can't lie. Duchess does have a double dodge, which is quite nice. She has that, that quick double dodge, which should keep me alive. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. I need to be farming forts and towers, because if I don't get Carrion Slicer or a Carrion Sword of some kind, then I'm kind of cooked, because that's my whole build, Okay, let's see. Let's see what's up here. So, I think level 2 is probably really good on Duchess anyway, so we will clear this. Sole reason for that is because, oh nice. The sole reason for that is just because of the low amount of HP that she has anyway. She's very squishy, and yeah, she does make up for it with the double dash, but you know what? I'll take both of these, but they can leave my inventory later. Yeah, I'm just never gonna use this. Okay. Yeah, the Grace is over here. My bad. Okay, so here's the plan. In an ideal run, we run over here right now, and we just Carrion Slicer. Just, it's there. And if that is the case, then I have honestly won the lottery. And where is the Spirit Spring? Spirit Spring's over here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. Abductor Virgin's a problem. Abductor Virgin's a real problem. Abductor Virgin's, to be honest, is only a problem if he notices me. As long as he fights the other guys, and I can just sit here and just, keep stabbing in the back for a bit. I think the bigger issue here might actually turn into the fact that I didn't kill enough of these ads. Yeah, that definitely is going to turn into the bigger issue here. Should have let the Dr. Virgin do some killing. It's okay. Crystal knife. Better than my normal dagger. Okay. Now we pray for Carrion Sword Sorceries. Please. I'll take it anyway. But no. I can't be able to fight these guys, so I'm just not gonna. Let's get out of here. I guess we'll go further south now. I just want to see. Oh wow, 2 Evergel keys? Nice. Okay, cool, sick. So let's clear this Evergel then. Evergales will give us a passive sometimes that will, like, you know, mana restoration, like FE restores mana, that kind of stuff. It's always really good. Magma Shot or Pebble. Probably gonna use Pebble for now. I don't think Tibia Summons is worth. I don't think it's that good. Oh my god, it could have been anyone. You know what? I'm gonna come back to this when I actually have a Carrion Sword and Sorcery, because killing a Crystal Knight is yeah, time consuming at level 3. To be honest, there's no other word for it. Time consuming is all hail. What camp is this? Oh, this is the magic one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it has a logo. I don't even know why I questioned that, to be honest. Should have just looked at it. That's okay. Let's go here. Do you have anything of interest? No, no. This is pretty decent, but I'm not going to play Revenant. It's a Duchess only moment. Hi, frat boy didn't pick up my call. What call? On where? Okay. Up we go. My issue now is going to be the Tibia. Tibia? No, not Tibia, but the Crystallion up there. And I'm wondering if the Tibia summons that I have is going to be any good. Okay, you know what? As far as they go, the fact that this takes like 4 or 5 charge attacks with a dagger to stagger is kind of insane. Coded sword build, let's go. Honestly, I actually really like the coded sword for Revenant, because it has S. Is it S or A tier? Yeah, Carrion Slicer. Here we go, boys. Because it has an A tier. Oh, this might be better actually. It might actually be better. And another stone sword key, lovely. Imagine if this guy kills me. Okay, why is Akashi? No. I guess it's better than having nothing. Sorry, I guess bleed is better than having nothing. Rancor Call. I just probably won't use Rancor Call, you know? This can go as well, I guess. And now I need to go find this merchant and see if the merchant sells. Oh, I mean, the merchant will definitely sell a Smithing Stone 1, so we'll take that up. And now we just need to go mines. Get this up to level 2. Trying to clap right now, so I'm work from home. Yeah, you know what? That's fair enough. That is fair enough. I don't really like. Here's the other thing, right? Like, me and my girlfriend, we're gonna go up to Edinburgh, but she's saying like the public transport's good over there, and like, you know, it's not that I don't believe her. Don't get me wrong, but like, I just don't think that's much of a bar to hit. You know, when the only public transport I've seen is down here in the southeast. Oh, that is the wrong button. The damage numbers on this build, judging by the fact that I'm level 4, is kind of insane. I thought that was a guy there. What about France? In France, there's... Yeah, no, it's not that good either. In France, there's only like the main tunnels, like the ones that go from like Paris to Toulouse, and those tunnels are pretty good. But like everything else is just kind of mid, to be honest. I don't know if it's I don't know if I'd say it's as bad as it is here. But yeah, that's that, to be honest. Okay, doors open, which normally means that this is going to be either the torch or the other thing. Yeah, that pop-up does come up. Why? Are you about to spam pop-up me on Steam? Is that what's going to happen? Okay, let's see. Oh, Knight Comet and carrying Great Sword. Oh, yikes. This is like the carrying Great Sword, I really like it. But I have Slicer. I probably wouldn't do it. I didn't even realize you were calling me on Discord. Hang on, give me a second. Let me get to a point, and then I shall. I tell you what, I'll climb this and then I'll pick up. Go on.
Hello.
Okay, hello, I'm here.
I no longer had to talk to you through messages.
That's good, Hobie.
Good. Yeah, trains are clamped, so.
Trains are what, sorry?
Trains are fucked. Or trying to sing says.
Yeah. No. I mean, hey man, I've been streaming for more than a minute, so no one cares.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you my favorite slurs for that.
Hey, yo.
Videos is your top fan, and don't ever forget that.
Yes. 10 out of 10.
You can tell I don't really interact with other people on YouTube.
No, I just thought I'd stream on YouTube because the VODs actually appear as something you can like look at like instantly on my thing instead of having to go through like a whole thing that you have to do on Twitch.
Okay. I have 15 minutes. That's enough time to do perfect P2.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I need to go clear castle. What do you think? What do you think about the build that I'm currently running?
Looks interesting for sure. Could be really good.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If, yeah, I don't know. If I do manage to do this, I kind of want to, like, you know, the ultimate test of seeing how good this build actually is, right? Is just to beat every boss with it. Man, I hate the Black Knight Assassin so much.
Yeah, it's really struggling on the slow characters as well. And it does a huge amount on high like that, so it's not really great against anyone.
Yeah, no, kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's why I thought carrying Greysword might be good in situations like these.
Yeah, the problem with carrying Greatsword is it's crazy wind-up time.
Yeah.
Like, this spell comes out fast. Yeah, of course it can shoot through walls. Why would it not be able to do that? Okay. Okay. That's a time well bad.
Oh, that was amazing.
Apparently, Black Knight Assassins are really weak to jump attacks in this game.
I see.
Not as in weak as in they do bonus damage, just weak as in it's like a pretty decent strategy to use against them to kill them. Oh, Marika's Hammer. Oh, and charge sorceries on it. I will take this over the Wedding Grace.
There's a big delay between stream.
Yeah.
You just died to the grab attack on YouTube.
Oh, nice. It feels bad.
Oh, that's a good. You didn't take the Wedding Grace.
No, because 18% charge sorcery. Oh, it's charge sorceries. Oh, never mind. That's just me being an idiot.
If you get the overhead slam, that could be good.
Yeah, charge attack's called Holy Shockwave. I think it could be good, you know.
It's okay, just don't die.
Yeah, exactly.
Found a way that jump start, the cooldown is speeded sped up with saw blades, but I already placed down a lot of saw blades, so in the first room, if I attach the jump start, it will pop instantly. So,
Oh, nice.
assuming that was a hard challenge, that's going to be my strategy. Never know.
I'm gonna go on a whim and say arrow talisman doesn't work on magic. I would quite like to take this guy out, but if the void's coming.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
The restage damage on this on Carrion Slicer is kind of insane. Ah, the Grace is so far away. Okay. This could get stinky. But let's see.
Oh fuck, no, that was bad.
Oh, you said that at the same time as someone grabbed me. Oh my god, bro. For a character that has 2 dodges, I really am not dodging anywhere near as much as I should be.
Yeah, Karen Slicing on point. No. You really like being bad by those goblins, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was stupid. I cleared the room so quickly, I was surprised. And like, the next wave of enemies came, I flunked it. Even did some sick things, just spamming in midair to survive.
Man, I wish you could parry in midair in this game. Do you know how much aura moments you'd have? Okay.
No,
I must say this damage is kind of silly. Yeah, we'll say increase enemy damage after crits. I don't actually know if Carrion Slicer has any crit multipliers on it.
Yeah, there you go. I just need to instantly kill at least 2 people, which is quite the ask now that I say it out.
Yeah, the first. Okay, I also only have 3 flasks, but the churches are so spread out. Yeah, this damage is nonsense. Guess Marika's Hammer does 128 holy, actually. To be honest, I am fighting the guy. The guy, that helps. The Gladius is who I'm fighting, so it probably makes sense for me to wield Marika's Hammer, to be honest, you know?
Yeah. What's Duchess' fate?
What's a what, sorry?
Duchess's fate gaining? Like?
B, I think. I think she has an A and a B in faith. Fun. I hate trolls so much, man. For a pro, where did I just get him from? Narnia, Jesus Christ. I should have been a little more cautious, to be fair, as to where I was. Let's go get it. Let's go get a talisman. I guess there's a couple of Evergels up north I can clear. Get myself one more health flask would be pretty nice too. So I'm only on 3 right now. One more will be 4. Nightbolt will give me 5.
No.
Oh, raises lightning. It's probably not that good, to be honest. Just like some really mediocre talismans. Magic Scorpion Charm. That's what I need. That will break this build.
Oh. Oh.
Nice. Actually, like Loki, give up fighting trolls, man. Let's see the spell on this. Pebble? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun yesterday. I didn't find carrying Slicer on one of my builds, but instead I found a Piercer. Piercer has some pretty nice range, so that plus being boosted by my relics was that was quite fun. Actually, I guess the Ash of War here might be pretty decent to clear. Let's see. Might die here. Okay, no.
What Ash War you need to say?
Yeah, Marcus Hammer.
Oh. Albinog time. Let's go.
That was a wave of gold, no? It wasn't Marcus Hammer.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Fucking perfect. Oh, you shouldn't swear. Fucking perfect.
Yeah, I really don't think it's that deep.
yeah. Joking, man. That's a bit.
Okay.
Oh, that was not good. I thought it was good. It actually wasn't.
Cool. Castle's still in the circle, so I guess we can continue. I've taken out 2, which means this guy over here was probably easiest to take out, but then there's the guy on top that I have to deal with. It's the whole thing. And I hate trolls so much.
Berserker woman.
Real.
They're not very nice to Berserk. They're very fun of doing stuff to women without their consent.
Low key, I'd like a Souls-like that's based around like animes, you know?
Well, is it? But yeah, actually, I don't really know like Genshin or Breath of the Wild style. So it's like not really think of one.
Oh my life. Yeah, the thing with Genshin and Breath of the Wild though is it's not as rigorous as like Dark Souls is, for example. It's kind of like you know, well, it's aimed at kids, you know, and it's quite obvious it's aimed at kids. So a kid can beat it, but like you know, if I give a 7-year-old Elden Ring, I don't see it. I don't see them beating it with ease, you know.
Yeah.
Magic Wazakashi with spinning weapon. What even? Spin the little dagger. Spin.
That was great.
Okay. Poison Misericord. Again, I'll take 10% stance damage, but I don't even know if these guys actually take stance damage. Well, sorry, I don't know if my Carrying Slicer does stance damage. Do you know Carrying Slicer does stance damage? I don't know why it would. I guess we can try and fight some bosses then. See if we can get level 15 in this run.
That was dumb. I'm gonna save that easily.
I was watching a guide. Oh, basically I was watching guides on like how to fight the Bell-Bearing Hunter just because I just thought like, nah, I'm not got bored.
Okay.
And like 3 guides were literally like, this is how you fight the Bell-Bearing Hunter. And no, I'm not talking about the basement castle one. I'm talking about the one you find in the field. Because if you see the guy in the basement, run. Or it's just like, yeah, fuck that guy, you know?
Yeah.
That's the consensus in the community, is just don't fight.
Maybe they said nothing. This is a bit ridiculous.
Nah, it's a bit balanced, bro. What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Oh, fucking nice.
I must say, I'm like a big fan of how like the AI in this game makes it so like when you're invisible, they just like try to predict where you are based on like the last noise that they heard.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it earlier with the swing.
Yeah, because like and a lot of things you can do with Duchess. One of the things that I saw was going up to an enemy, going invisible, and then just like smacking a wall or something, and they go to investigate the sound. So close to killing the Black Blade Kindred mode. Bastard Stars. Ooh, improved sorceries on a dagger. Yes, I will take that. Then we can swap over to Marika's hammer when I'm actually fighting the boss. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit 15, to be honest. Which might be an issue. Ooh, okay. Didn't even give me a chance, man. We're going to start loading an attack mid-flight. I also found the tracking with the auto lock on Carrion Slicer kind of sucks. Oh, are you serious? Where'd he go? He just vanished into the void. Nice, bro. Very nice. Jesus. Okay, Ordovis' greatsword.
Oh, almost there.
If only this was any good. I don't think I use any dragon magic. I kind of like the thing. Ordovis' greatsword is like the best weapon on Wilder, you know.
Hmm.
But it's so mid on anyone else. Maybe Raider, but Raider does so much stance damage. Like his entire build is based around stance damage anyway, you know. So even then, he probably is better off just not using it.
He's just gonna wait. Easy, then go to work.
Yeah, fair.
It was not the one.
I'm gonna be live for a while. Cool, level 15, nice. Let's see if I can find more Starlight Shards then. I guess I still have a key, right? Yeah. Okay, where's the void? Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna see if I can run to this church, because I have 3 flasks right now, and this is gonna go sideways. Please give me a good talisman. Blessed Dew, I'll take it. There should be no reason why I can't run over there and get that, surely. cutting it close though. Maybe I'll remove that later. We'll see. The thing is, I have to get this even though it's in the void, because without, like, if I tried to fight Gladius with 3 flasks, it's just suicide.
Yeah.
At that point, I've lost anyway, so I might as well risk it. And then maybe if I'm good enough at this game, I can go do an Evergel, but I doubt it.
Copilot is now built in to my computer.
Nice.
Built into fucking Notebook now.
Yeah.
So like that won't make benefit unnecessarily.
I'm just gonna invis kill this guy. Send me Liam and Misbegotten.
Instead of doing I fucked up the coin flip because I had my electric. To do the coin tech, you first have the gun that can throw coins, and then you switch to your rail cannon. I had my rail cannon equipped, so it wasn't doing anything, and then I pressed rail cannon again, we switched to the explosive variety.
Fun.
Shot that in my face.
I was questioning how worth it would be just to do this Evergel anyway, but I guess I'm doing it now. Fun. If I was any good at this game, this would be easy. Essay after that performance, Jesus Christ. Okay, I want more magic. I'm gonna die here. Don't tell me I just, like, lost the run. Oh my god, I actually just lost the run.
Oh, no, you were doing so much.
Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I thought I, like, insta-died. So I just thought I'd lost instantly. Well, okay, apparently I didn't.
You've been
Never mind. Yeah, real. I was level 15. I didn't even need that Evergel. But the passive was worth it though. 5% more magic damage.
Yeah, worth.
The thing is with this game though, like, because the stats are multiplicative instead of additive like they are in base Elden Ring, 5% is like nuts in this game.
Which is, yeah, they chose to make it funny and interesting rather than tedious.
Oh yeah, fun.
Oh, they changed reply. Okay, I used to reply with a comment. Now I have to quote the comment, which is really confusing.
On what, sorry?
Teams. They just renamed it for something.
Sure.
And I just like, where's the reply option? Remember, you're not squishy, you're not tanky. I feel like that's the biggest danger, just being animation locked.
Yeah. But, I don't really have much of an issue against these cavalries. They don't do enough. The draconic ones do. I think these ones definitely don't. Reduce FP consumption by 15%, but it takes 4 FP, so what does it do now? Like 3? Does it even round up, and does it round down enough?
I'm watching your pass through, and that looked good when you just like knocked up the horse with a slicer and then downed him on the floor.
I think, I do think that the combination of 3 slicer passives is a bit much.
I think, yeah, always go for, I think, more health and more defense at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, this is the end of the day too.
Oh, but yeah, it's done now. But like you know, here's my build when YouTube catches up. But if you look at it, like, you know, I've got improved carry and sword sorcery on 3 things. Which is all pretty good. I think the initial standard attack thing is maybe the only thing that I'm not really using. And I know dexterity goes towards spellcasting, but I'm already an S in dex, so I don't actually know if that adds anything. All in all, Not too shabby. I wish the initial standard attack did work, but I can totally see how that would be absolutely busted.
What, on Carrion Slicer?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to try the pot build at some point. Just
The pot build. Honestly, dude, like, I think I want to say I have one that has, like, start with fire pots and an additional small pouch on the same relic or something like that.
Oh, was a thing, but yeah.
It will start with something. It will start with some throwable item. Okay, so just right off the bat, I'm just gonna ult because then it doesn't aggro, and then we're gonna see how much I can just cut him down. Probably should have recharged my stamina before I went in. I can't lie.
As the game paused, I can just read my messages and can just hear the break call of the Ultra Kill System this fight.
I am being kind of stupid by having used my ability already.
Yeah.
I realize there's an error in my ways.
I think maybe second phase he's staying a bit more still. So that may have been the better opportunity to cloak in future.
Yeah.
Remember to rewind as well.
Remember what, sorry?
To double down, use the rewind ability.
Yeah. I want to kind of like use it when they run away like this, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
okay.
it heals quickly. I mean, it recovers quickly. So.
Fucking. What a guy. Oh, huge, he's right here. Okay, that's Gladius.
I think that's all. Oh. Oh, okay, I'm guessing you have a Wending Grace?
No, that was because I'm in single player, I get a free revive, right?
Okay. No.
I haven't used my Wending Grace.
Like, oh, duos is going to be weirdly balanced. I feel like it isn't.
I actually think duos is going to be harder. Like the hardest mode.
Yeah, I can definitely see that as well.
Purely because like they can't balance it like solos have. Like, you know, the main thing in solos that makes solos easy mode is every night that you die you get a free revive. I think that's the big thing. Like in day 1 you get revive, day 2 you get revive, day 3 you get revive, which is huge when you don't need a yeah, and you don't need a I know. But it was before it was just 1 revive across all 3 days. And I was fine with that, you know. And then they were like, no, it's too hard, let me add another revive. Yeah. I'm kind of upset by it because I think like it did almost trivialize it. But and then they increased the amount of runes you gain by 10% or something like that. Which again, seemed like
base was too hard, but also that was kind of fun in its own way. It'd be best if there were just toggles, like you could do normal mode or hard mode. They can like could have made the OG one hard mode.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Always like Pokemon White and Black had hard mode, and it was great in that game.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the thing, right? Like, so the way they balanced it for single player was just adding more revives. So I don't understand how they're going to balance it for multiplayer, because even if you give them 1 revive each, like they did in solo, that's 2 revives because there's 2 people, and then you can get each other up. So overall, that's like, you know, like that's
but you get more runes and massive health buff, and massive enemy health reduction. Single player. So it could be.
Yeah, exactly. So even if they, I really hope they just do like a health reduction and like touch nothing else, and just like, here you go, have fun.
Yeah.
Because that would be fun. But if they sit there and they go, oh yeah, because you're playing duos, you get 1 revive each or something like that, I think it would again trivialize duos. But I do think that it's going to be harder to balance duo mode than it is the other 2 for sure. Ooh, that's a pretty decent Raider relic. Fast kills allies, stance breaking.
my timesheets, they tell me off for not doing it, but then they also don't let me do it until I'm on the week. So if I'm away, you see the off. Yes,
That's funny. That's funny. Okay, gaping jaw time. Here we go. I'm not looking forward to sentient pest since they 45% resist magic.
Ooh. That's okay. You just need to be
But-
45% better.
Yeah, exactly. I am doing kind of a stupid amount of damage anyway, so. Would have been nice if I was going southwards and not northwards, but yeah, sure, okay. I guess. Nah, I definitely go southwards anyway.
Give me a moment.
Drop me. Okay. I guess we can do this just for the sake of efficiency. Unreasonable. Okay. Magma Surge Sprint. Damage negation up while casting spells. I wonder how good that is with I wonder how good that is with Carrion Slicer. If I even get Carrion Slicer. I'll pick this up just in case. You know what, I'll take this as well, why not? Fuck it. They're all pretty decent passives.
I looked at his health and he was on like a quarter left. With normally, it's very surprising because when he enters into phase 2, it's very noticeable normally.
Yeah, fast. Let's go to this tower first, I guess. Just in case that tower drops Carrion Slicer, then I can just play Slicer the entire game. Which is quite nice. So, I've already got the really good things. Charge sorceries in case I pick up Piercer, because you can charge that. Damage up while casting spells might be decent. I'm not sure. Is this moving stump? This is moving stump, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I hate this one so much. That wasn't so bad, but normally that thing has me running for a while. Pick up the Starlight Shards. Okay.
It's so funny watching it on stream.
Yeah.
Also, you were just able to speed search for
oh, bro! Right off the gate! Right off the gate! That's huge.
what is it paired with?
I can't use it yet though, lol. It's paired with Scholar's Armament,
Oh,
which again is
okay.
pretty decent if I was fighting anyone but this boss.
Also, your sword already does that. Your dagger already does that.
Yeah, with Magic Dagger. But it's good
Yeah.
because in this game there is no limit to what weapons you can and can't buff. So I can literally run like the Godslayer's Greatsword, for example, with it.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I would, but you know what I mean. And being a magic build kind of gives me that freedom to just pick up any weapon as long as I have it. Attack when wielding 2 armaments. By the way, this thing here that says attack power up when wielding 2 armaments is misleading as hell. It's when you're power stancing, not just when you have 2 weapons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I totally misunderstood that. That's very...
No, so did I. So did I, but like, I was looking at damage numbers, you know, trying to do this build. And, you know, I was hitting like 700 and something, I think. But then I picked up that, and, you know, because I'm like nearly always playing dagger and staff, right? I was just kind of like, oh, sick, like 10%, so I'm going to go to 770. But my number just didn't go up. And then I was like, huh? So, I took it into the training ground and started testing it. And yeah, I've basically figured out that
I thought you thought it was better to one-hand the dagger.
No, it is. But like, because I'm holding 2 weapons at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
2...
like, in the clip I'm watching, you were two-handed.
Yeah, style points, I don't know.
Just letting you know.
I didn't even notice, to be honest, I can't lie. It's just, yeah, sure.
The Fantastic Four movie is apparently good.
Say it again.
The Fantastic Four movie is apparently good.
Yeah, I went to go watch it on release with my girlfriend.
I thought I was. Never.
Nice. Yeah, no, we went to go see it. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Mm.
I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. It was missing like a wow factor.
Yeah.
But that's probably just because I'm a comic book nerd. Now, like in the comics, not to randomly talk about Marvel, but in the comics, Franklin Richards. So you know how Galactus enslaves Silver Surfer to go do his bidding?
Yes.
In the comics, Franklin Richards does that to Galactus.
Oh, okay.
So he has Galactus on a leash, just to reference how strong this guy is, you know. And yeah, it just doesn't, like, in the movies, it's just like well, okay, in the movies he does nothing. It's not even that he does like very little; he dead ass does nothing.
Yeah.
I don't want either of those.
I saw Brave New World and referencing the Eternals constantly was very weird.
Great New World.
Oh, Captain America Brave New World.
Oh right, yeah, I haven't watched that. apparently it was bad. So
It's bombastic, that's what it is. It's not like... if you want to watch a bombastic superhero movie, it's fine. It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like...
first. This is the thing, right? Like I feel like Marvel movies in general are held to like just a different standard than regular movies. So I'm sure it did good as a movie, just really bad compared to like, you know. Like the thing is Marvel came out with Infinity War. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, sure, they continued it because it makes money, which is, you know, fair enough, you do you kind of thing, you know. But like, at what point, like, you know, when do you get given the opportunity or have the ability to make an opportunity where you can redo what you did with Infinity War and Endgame? Not even with Endgame, to be honest, just Infinity War. How do you beat that?
I guess Marvel movies kind of feel like TV series, and like, even if there's a lot of good episodes, you're gonna think of the best ones, and the other ones are...
Yeah, exactly. Well, with the sheer amount of Marvel movies as well. And not just because of the sheer amount of Marvel movies, but mainly because, you know, it's just how expansive the universe is, right? Like, Marvel is no small thing. So, fair enough that they're sat there doing this, but, and you know, like, kudos, because in Infinity War, they kind of did bring everything together. You know, implying they're all in the same universe, which was the plan from the beginning anyway, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, when you give someone like that, and then you go, oh yeah, every other Marvel movie that you are going to watch from us ever is going to be in the same universe as well, you're kind of sat there thinking like, oh okay, this is going to be like epic, you know what I mean? But like, let's take like a huge catastrophic event that happens in a standalone Marvel movie, like I don't know.
Did you see Eternals?
Yeah, dude. Like, okay. I mean, Eternals was kind of bizarre because the Eternals work under shadows in the actual thing anyway. They don't know what they're doing, so the Sentinels kind of make them stealthed. I guess their mission is so specific that they don't interact with anyone else, and before they realize what's up, they get brainwashed. So there is, you know, they don't have an opportunity to interact with people, which is why no one ever shows up in any Eternals phenomenon. But let's take like, I guess like Spider-Man. You know, an incursion happens, like the one with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in.
Yeah.
And Tom Holland. Jesus Christ, I hate this Red Bull so much. Yeah, if you take that movie for example, right? A massive incursion breaks out to the point where multiversal villains are pouring in to a universe. You know what I mean? And I completely understand the whole issue with like licensing and stuff, but like, where was Iron Man? Oh no, I guess Iron Man was dead at this point. But like, where was anyone else? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yes.
Like, where was Hawkeye? Where was Widow? Where was anyone that was a quote-unquote so-called Avenger? Like Falcon, for example. You know?
Yeah,
And don't get me wrong, I know it's a licensing issue. Right? And I know that, like, Marvel physically doesn't have it in them, but that's, like, not the only example. My brain's just a bit, like, blank as to, you know, other examples to use, but, you know, there are...
Doctor Strange is always a bit stupid out of the...
The thing with Doctor Strange as well is because, like, Doctor Strange can kind of just get away with a lot of stuff saying it just wasn't in the universe, that it wasn't in the mainline universe, you know what I mean? Because of how, like, you know, magic works, I guess.
A wizard did it.
You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Oh my god. The Black Knight.
The fact is, Brett was bigger.
Say again, sorry?
Doctor Strange's threat was bigger than everything else, kind of makes it pointless everything else.
I mean, the thing is, like, no, exactly. And, like, genuinely, like, 90% of the time it is, because Doctor Strange almost exclusively fights a universal, multiversal level fight. Okay, it's Trolls again. Fuck me. Will I ever get a break from Trolls? Actually, just gonna jump over here and see if I can get a level 2 smithing stuff.
2012 pop culture.
Real. There are like a lot of things that's just kind of like, okay, but where was the superhero during this? You know?
Wait, can't you get the level 2 Green Turtle Talisman in the game?
Not in this game, no. But in...
Yeah,
no, not in this game.
Oh, okay, I thought I had it in the past. Okay, I must have been wrong.
Yeah, none of the upgraded versions of talismans exist in this game. But
Yeah,
again,
that
that's
was
because that comes down to how this game is multiplicative and not additive. So 15% bonus is it's just busted in this game. It's just not fair. Whereas like a 5% bonus is like, that's already super good, you know?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to share my photo and talk about myself. Possibly graduate
That is the wrong skill.
What
One
skills?
quality of life thing that I would like them to introduce is just the ability to swap the spells that you currently have on your weapons, like the other way around.
Yeah, and also the icon in the bottom is super confusing.
Yeah, I mean, that icon is just your charge attack one. But, like, if you look at,
Yeah. It's confusing
look at, was it...
And also, you can't see what one of your abilities is.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's no archer up there, is there? Ah, wasting my time getting up here. Sad.
Top.
You're one of them. Is it Dark Souls? I don't think it's Dark Souls. There's a game where you can see, like, both of your spells on. Oh my god.
You can see your next spell in normal from soft, but you can only cast one at a time.
Yeah, no, there was a... Maybe it was a spin-off game I was playing. Can't remember, or maybe it's someone I was watching, I guess? I don't really know. But there is something that you can do that... oh, there is a game somewhere where you have two spells, and there's two spells stuck in the same square.
Oh, okay.
And I think that works a lot better for what this game is trying to achieve. In the sense that, you know, I have two spells. I want to be able to see which two spells I have the access to. So surely it should show me the two spells I have access to. You know what I mean?
One of the my coolest thing, weird UI mechanics is Halo 2. There was a lot of dual wielding, and each gun has a unique cursor, and when you dual wield it, it combines the cursors together. And it was like so many different combinations.
Yeah, no, that sounds
every gun
kind of cool.
has its own cursor in the first place, but every single you can make a combination of probably hundreds. And that was always so more games to do today.
No, I mean, I definitely like the concept of that. There was another game that I played that's kind of like this. I think it was like a shit little game, you know. But there was only like 7 weapons in the game or something like that. But the thing is, depending on the order in which you collect the weapons, you can combo them.
Okay.
So, for example, if you pick up a pistol and a machine gun, the pistol
Yeah.
you'd make a pistol machine gun.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. But then if you picked up a rocket launcher afterwards, you'd have a pistol machine gun rocket launcher.
Okay.
It got out of hand very quickly. But it was kind of fun. It was like a 3v3 game. It was it's like a 3v3 FPS. I can't remember the name of it, but it was fun. That's all I remember from it, to be honest. I guess I really can't bother to do that. Let's just do this. It's probably not worth going for anyway. Sir, I am fighting you in the void. Please help. Please stop. Okay. I love this stage. Such a good ability. But I'm not gonna lie. I do think Duchess is the worst character. It's kind of funny saying that after seeing how much damage I'm outputting, but yeah, I do stand by it. I do think Duchess is the worst character in the game. I think Wilder is like the Charizard of this game, you know?
Yeah.
He's like the guy.
I think Duchess, her dodging ability makes her very suited, but her low health means you have to be good.
Yeah, no, I think she's good when you're playing solo.
Well, even if you can keep the angle up, because of how you can dodge in this game, it feels weird to say tank, but it is kind of.
Okay, bro.
Oh! So that guy disappeared in the video.
Yeah, like on the spot. Tell me about it. Okay. We'll go get a church. Actually go into a gaping jaw with adequate number of flasks. I don't have anything that poisons. Which could be nice for phase 1. I'm not too sure how feasible that is though.
Every time there's a funny Instagram comment, Instagram reel, about death and someone a stupid death or moment, there's always the top comment is not the most liked, but the one promoted. It's just, you died there? How could you? Like, get over it.
No, I was talking to, I remember this conversation that I was having with Sky about this. she was telling me how, like, I was like, oh yeah, you should get Elden Ring. It's such a good game. And she was like, dude, I tried it once and I couldn't get past Soldier Godric and I quit. And I was like, you know what? If you can't get past Soldier Godric, that's fair enough. maybe it's not for you.
Oh my God.
Should get the game though. Promote Elden Ring. Always promote Elden Ring.
Yes. What's a... Do you think she just never played a third-person back game before?
No, like she's played like Zelda and stuff.
Oh, I feel like if you play Zelda, it should be it. There's like cool mechanics as well. In you can crit stun like crazy in Breath of the Wild, but like perfect dodging and parrying, and so you can play skillfully if you choose to.
We got good parrying in Breath of the Wild before we did in Elden Ring.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoa, okay, bro. Magic power up plus 12% on the Black Knife, excuse me.
There's a lot more enemy repetition in Breath of the Wild, but somehow I still prefer fighting the horse people in Breath of the Wild.
I think there's definitely like a level you can get to where, you know, the game is fun, I guess. Or like repeating itself.
Yeah.
Are you
also,
serious,
yeah,
bro?
the fact that you know, uh, weapons have durability in Breath of the Wild works for that game specifically, and really well.
Yeah. No. I'm
It
gonna go with
beats
you.
like durability normally sucks in games because there's no purpose in it.
Yeah.
It just makes the game annoying.
I do think
But
like one thing they could have done in Night Rain though, at least, is oh shit, I don't have a Stones of Evil. Is just added in like a little feature that allows you to like mix Astral Force together. And I can
yeah,
completely understand how this will like take forever, but with all due respect, it's from Soft, you know what I mean? they pull out bangers out of their asses because they got bored. Like,
I would say when they could in future things they could add more weird mechanics because it's better to add weird mechanics with DLCs. And one of them could be something like mixing Acid Wars together. At the
yeah,
end
like
of
for
the
example,
game.
like it just oh my god, imagine imagine just hang on, sorry, give me a second. Got a fire-breathing dragon on my ass. Yeah, so imagine like a Black Knife, right? So you use Black
Yeah.
Knife with Storm Stomp, and you get like a Black Knife Storm Stomp. Or even if you did it
Yes.
with just legendary weapons, like so you could get
Yeah.
like, or just not legendary weapons, I guess. That would be kind of broken, but you know, imagine like you get Morgoth's Greatsword and you get like the Blasphemous Blade, for example, and now you get Morgoth's Greatsword that does, you know, the Blasphemous heal.
Yes.
So something like that, you know what I mean? Just it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be super flashy. It can.
Well,
I'm not saying not to, but
if it was hopefully as simple as moving some particles around and changing the colors of attacks, then hopefully that would be doable without
yeah,
reinventing
too much
the
strain.
wheel.
Yeah, no, like yeah, but at the same time, like they do have a very they have a kind of spaghetti code,
Yeah.
basing their dodge on the number of FPS that you have. You know.
Is that how you use the phrase reinventing the wheel? Or I don't think so. That's kind of more if you're just doing something redundant.
How they use what? Sorry.
The phrase reinventing the wheel.
I have heard it before. I have no idea.
A
Sorry,
lot
me
of
not
phrases,
English good.
you can just use them wrong and no one will know.
This crafter Scion looks up and sees Duchess appearing on a hawk. Fight! I do like how fast-paced you can be with Duchess without really getting punished for it. As I say, as I get instantly punished for it. It definitely is a change of pace from the very slow, very heavy attack style that I'm normally used to, you know? But I think I like the change. What was it in the castle? It was trolls. Did I kill the trolls? Can't remember if I killed the trolls. Oh, I'm just gonna eat this now. Yeah, okay. So, trolls, we'll see who's on top, and I think that'll be day 2, to be honest. I don't need to get stronger, I don't think. I think I'm pretty decent where I am.
Go around and take Texas.
Come again?
Go around and take some pictures then.
Pictures of what? Oh yeah. Of the night raid. Yeah, just like, wow. Was it, yeah, my cousin, I showed my cousin Night Rain for the first time. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, like, just play solo lol. And he was playing Wilder. So I taught him how to B-hop. You know, the only thing you need to learn how to do with Wilder. I did this wrong. But yeah, the only thing you really need to learn how to do with Wilder is B-hop, right? So I taught him how to B-hop, and as he was B-hopping, he was like, he saw the giants in the sky. And then he was like, wait, what? Why am I playing Attack on Titan right now? What? thought you just sat there and posed with your sword out, bro. My bad, bro, my bad. I'm gonna go kill this fucker before he kills me, and then I'll come back for the loot. Let's come back this way anyway. Nice.
Okay, chapter 100. Attack on Titan was so good. It was such a good like.
You're gonna have to remind me what happened on chapter 100. What happened in chapter 100?
It was when the Malian, the fleece were gathering, and then Jaeger met with John, the really depressed dude, and then the fight scene in chapter 99 was the handshake where he powered up right next to him. And chapter 100, and that was after the declaration of war in chapter 99, and then chapter 100 starts with Jaeger bursting through the stage and eating him.
Yes, I remember.
I remember, it was also funny on the Reddit because people were like pushing this theory that, the guy giving the speech is actually Armin. And then like chapter 100 happens. And it was just me, here how it still could be Armin.
I do, man, I love Attack on Titan. It's so, like, insane. Which of the endings do you think is, which of the endings is your favorite, really?
I guess the default manga one is okay.
The one where he gets beheaded.
Yeah. The whole thing was kind of weird. But the fact the world is mainly destroyed, and good luck with those diplomats. I feel like that's they have a hard mission.
Yeah. The thing that I think I like the ending that Eren did what Eren had to do because like he was stuck in a time loop basically.
Oh, why was he stuck in a
So
time loop?
the way it works is that the reason he kept waking up in shock at the start of the thing is because he'd avoid doing the rumbling.
Oh. Okay.
And the rumbling was the way, but he basically tried to avoid it, and sometimes like he couldn't do it. You know, sometimes he'd want to do it, but he couldn't. And so everything that he did, like he did meticulously, which is why it ended up working out the way that it did. So, and there's evidence for this as well. For example, if you look at like Sasha's death, for example, Eren doesn't cry. Eren doesn't give a two-shit flying fuck. Now, a lot of people take this down to saying like, oh yeah, Eren's just cold-hearted right now because like he's seen the shit, which is fair enough. But I like the theory that Eren's already done this before, and Sasha had to die for him to do the thing that he had to do. Because if Sasha never died, Armin never realized how like genuinely deep this was, you know, and so on and so forth. So I kind of like how it like spirals out of control from Sasha's death, and Eren's lack of a reaction kind of shows that he's already seen it before. And that's just one example, you know. There's quite a few of those that happens where you kind of sit there and you think, oh my god, Eren's like an actual monster.
I think Armin does realize how serious this is because there's a moment of reflection at him as the Colossus Titan, just destroying the navy and massacring thousands. And I think
this is true. Maybe it wasn't Armin. Maybe it was someone else. But like someone like doesn't really understand how heavy the war is until. Like there's a major player that doesn't really understand how heavy the war is until Sasha dies.
Kind of the little child. I don't know.
I can't remember. I had to rewatch it. Reread it. But
I can't. Yeah.
But yeah, so on and so forth. So I don't know. I really like the ending just because of that. It just kind of like it puts Eren in more of like an omniscient stance and less of like a ha ha ha. You're the main hero kind of thing, you know. It stops him from being just like the main character, just because he's the main character, and makes him the main character because he's like nigh omnipotent.
It does mean there's a bit more sense in the whole world having to be destroyed, which I feel like is not true. I don't think the lampling doesn't really make sense without it.
Yeah, exactly. And the idea that, you know, he had to kill all the Titans before he could rest, or at least destroy like, you know, 80% of the world population or whatever he did.
It's not, you're like Greece.
Jesus.
You're like Greece and the Ottoman Turks are coming for you, so therefore you had to destroy like Yemen, Oman, Venezuela,
The entire Middle East.
yeah.
Okay, Ancient Dragon time. This is okay. If any is a DPS test, is this. I hope they do add more bosses. Like I'd kind of kill for a Four Kings fight.
A Fortis Axe? Oh.
A Four Kings fight in Fortis Axe 2, honestly, but Four Kings from Duchess 1.
Oh, yeah. It makes sense as a night boss. Or like even a raid, I think everything just goes black and suddenly abyss.
Yeah, exactly. Also, like, we don't have a... I don't think we have a Dark Souls raid.
Oh, Sanctity Demon.
No, as in, like an event.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the thing is like, you know the Moth event?
Yeah.
Makes sense for that to be a Four Kings event, you know, instead of having to reuse the Sentient Pest.
I guess with Dark Eaters more, yeah. And
11% more damage. Yeah, I'll take it. Maybe not taking the Wending Grace was kind of greedy, but yeah, who cares? Wait, am I getting another boss? Can I end day 2, please? I'm getting another boss.
Wait, I can just do this. I missed.
And it's a Deathray Bird.
Oh, you fucked him.
Me fighting the Deathray Bird. The thing is like, I'm all for a second fight when I'm underleveled, but mate, I'm level 15. Okay. Oh my god, there's no way I got grabbed. He went out of the circle and then like flew in full speed.
I need to get better at that coin trick. It just, the timing is fun so hard.
It's okay, bro. I need to get better at this game. I can't lie.
Not good.
Okay. That's so annoying. Lightning upon dodging. That's already pretty good.
How did I not gain any help?
Huge fan of when I get missed calls from 07 numbers.
Oh, yeah.
How much you want to bet this is a scam number from somewhere?
10 billion. Oh, fuck. I don't answer them. I don't answer any calls unless I already have the contact.
Yeah, fair.
Fucking die, you fuckers! That's not what I need to say. That was bad. I could just not even talk to it.
2 negative reports, 0 positive reports. Probably a scam. Actually, should I take a Wending Grace? I should probably take a Wending Grace. Cool. Let's put this puppy into the floor. Don't clip that out of context.
How do you clip on YouTube?
I don't think you can.
No.
If you could, that would be funny. Okay, first we Black Flame Blade you. Okay, then we take a bunch of hits for no reason. I must say, I really hate the fact that this thing is a dragon. And it has like some like really annoying dragon mechanics, like the roar. Oh, and this attack. I'm gonna get hit by this, aren't I? No, it's just out. Okay. I don't think OG Gaping Jaw is all that hard, but I do think that the Everdark Gaping Jaw is definitely like a raid boss. Okay, that was easier than Gladius. Cannot lie. That was pretty fast, actually, to be honest. How long was that? 2-minute fight. Okay, how on earth am I gonna fight Libra? I didn't even think about this. Not Libra, sorry. Maris. Oh, the Yorga. How am I gonna fight that guy? Okay, trigger Ghost Flame on Explosion. FP permanently increases after Sorcerer's Rise and Strength. That's pretty good. Pretty decent Revenant Relic. Might make a build out of that later. The rest of them are garbage. This is whatever. Yeah, there you go. Fire pots in the start of Expedition. You there?
I'm there.
Yeah, fire stops in the fire pots and start of Expedition or Relic.
Nice.
It's coming alive, boys! It's coming alive! Oh, wow.
I feel like this would only slightly work if you had a lot of fire pots up and pouches simultaneously.
Yeah, like I have a relic that has pouches on it, and I have a relic that has fire pots on it. So, I just need something that has like throw on it, if that makes sense. And then, in theory. Okay, sentient pest time. I actually don't know how I'm gonna fight the Olga. I can't lie. It's gonna be hell on earth. I'm gonna have to find like Rykard's Rancor or something like that, you know.
No.
Guess we'll go here and then here. Why not?
That's fine.
Oh man, I hate these demi-humans. Spellcasting speed, I'll take it. FP restoration on attacks, okay. It's a pretty good start. I'm just going to use these two right now. To be honest, let's go here. This is up lightning attack power. So I need that right now. So we're fighting sentient pests right now, right? Yeah. Just if anything, that was the showcase of how weak Duchess is, really. You know, I don't know how why it takes me an entire dagger string combo just to take out one of those dung beetles.
Yeah. Well, you are very early game.
True, but like Wilder can two-shot it. Don't get me wrong, like, yeah, I am level 1, and I have nothing, you know, but...
There could be a little bit of It looks more than it actually is due to being a faster attack. It's more hit, but in the chains it's faster.
Yeah, sure. Maybe.
I generally think slower weapons are a lot more powerful than fast ones because it's only slightly faster. I feel like.
Yeah, also I feel like you can play a lot safer with heavier weapons.
Yeah, they often have longer reach as well.
Yeah. So you can keep your distance, you kind of like really wait for big openings and then punish it really hard. Whereas if you want to like get good with the dagger, like I'm sure that this is faster, damage-wise, don't get me wrong, but you have to basically like punish every small window and then really punish every big window, you know? Let me just... Okay, wow. I think there's only one thing that I really hate, in general, and that is spear. You know those attacks where the guys have a spear and they just run at you with the spear.
Yeah.
I hate that attack so much. I feel like the hitbox collisions on that are, they're don't get me wrong. Like, you know, you get hit by the first one, you get hit by the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is like the only thing that really kills me a lot, to be honest. Man, so last Monday I had a lesson at 7 a.m. because one of my students' exams was literally the next day, and I forgot to turn my alarm off, so I woke up at 6:30 today for no reason.
Well, that's me today as well because I didn't need. I'm working from home even though.
Yeah. I guess you didn't need to actually get up. I know, like, Gino Machino stands by this character, but, like, it's Gino Machino. But, like, I really don't like Duchess until she gets Slicer. Or Piercer, you know? I don't understand how people play Duchess daggers only. Or, like...
I found it fun.
I'm just not a fan of daggers, I guess.
I genuinely like them. I found them fun. Like it was my Dark Souls 3 challenge one was doing daggers because they suck so much. But the dual daggers in that game were good.
Oh, fair enough. I'm gonna try something funny and use the Cross Nagakiba. No, this isn't called the Nagakiba. What is this called? The Frost Naginata. The Cross Naginata.
Joseph.
I picked that up for no reason. Don't even know what that is. Oh my god, dude! I saw the most disgusting Wilder build, and I kind of want to try it because I'm sure I have the items for it. Okay, it is the Wilder crit build.
Okay.
And you do exactly what you think you do with it. It's a build that's based entirely around you breaking stance and critting people.
Yeah, I feel like it. Stance on the nightlord bosses are so high though. Crit damage is never that much.
No,
but
yeah, this is the thing. So you put there's one talisman that gives you crit +1 and crit that you can buy from the shop. Also gives you runes on crit, so that talisman's really good. And then the other two you just play like crit talismans, which might be a little bit overkill, but again, remember this game is multiplicative, so the bonus really adds up. Like really adds up. We're talking like crits can like 2 crits and you've killed like anyone in the game.
Yeah.
It's kind of busted. But yeah, so this guy, he was playing Wilder, and the entire point was just to gain his ult as fast as you can to do the big poise damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then do a crit. And I'm not even kidding, dude. Like he did it twice to the gaping jaw and he killed it. The Everdark Sucker.
Oh, I need to see that. What weapon did you use for the crit?
Just as normal one, upgraded.
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely like, you know, I looked at it and just kind of went, what the fuck? That seems insane. Oh man, these are all dog shits. Okay. I really wanted to go here, but I guess I can't do that anymore. Maybe I just suck it up and go castle. This is just, I think this is just really bad RNG on my part, to be honest.
Hmm.
Um,
I might have to go in a sec. I'm telling people to call me, so they might call me.
yeah, no problem. One of my favorite things about this has got to be the fact that you can you can restage like procs. So, for example, if your weapon does bleed, you can or your damage will restage bleed as well. So if you don't bleed them, but then you restage and like they're one hit off of a bleed, your restage will bleed them.
Yeah.
And likewise with Frost and the rest of it as well. All in all, quite good.
Oh, Smelter Demon weapon. Did you ever see that if you dual wield Red Smelter Demon and Blue Smelter Demon from the DLC, it combines the flames when you grant them?
Yeah. I saw a guy run it as a build.
But
I never used it, but
it's fun.
I did start a rerun of Dark Souls. Well, I was going to do the whole trilogy. On a pyro build.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, fine.
Because I can't lie, there was no Guts Greatsword in Dark Souls 1, but I used the Black Knight halberd. Which if everyone's saying that is the best weapon in the game, then I kind of felt like.
Well, I thought.
It's not just you. They say the same thing on Reddit.
I think the Chaos Katana is probably pretty good as well.
The what katana, sorry?
Chaos. Oh, Chaos Flame Katana.
Oh, the Chaos Flame Katana, yeah. Sure. This guy just like fucking punched through a wall.
Yeah, you can get it. It's Black Iron Carcass weapon. Everyone loves Black Iron Carcass as you can summon him for the Iron Golem and he just basically free shots the Iron Golem.
Nice.
Also in Anna Londo, he's the reason the glass was broken canonically and why you could progress. But then he fell because he was too heavy, and you find his armor in the corner.
Ah, that's what that is. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, fuck with that law. Yeah, no, I'm a really big fan of how Gwyn is just on your ass the entire fight in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Gwyn really says,
Yeah.
you cannot. It's just like he gets you low, you try to heal, he's like, nope.
He's good. I found he is so funny. He is so funny that he's the only boss that can be battled. Almost poetic in some ways. How far he's fallen.
No, I do like the poetry on it more than
Probably
just
not.
haha, it's a hard boss, here's a game mechanic lore kind of thing. Man, I've got a Crucible Knight on my ass, but I don't have a Slicer or any Carrion Sword sorceries. Oh my god, bro, I'm about to go into day 2 and I haven't got a Carrion sorcery. Not just a sword sorcery, just I have no magic. I have a cross Naginato.
Yeah. It's a cool looking weapon. It's super long as well. But I haven't used it properly.
I like this weapon with spinning weapon.
Yeah, I can see that. Even though
it does bleed.
Range weapon.
Yeah, it does bleed. So oh yeah, the range on weapons when you do spinning weapon with them, it makes the circle bigger. So
yes,
you do want a pretty long weapon. My favorite spinning weapon has got to be Grave Scythe.
Yes, I've seen some of those disgusting bleed.
I don't even like it's not even the bleed that I like about it. it's in what I've found, it's one of the most effective ways to use Black Flame Blade, the incantation.
Oh.
Whoa! Okay, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, you just Black Flame Blade, spin, and by the time your spin's done, the Black Flame Blade's done. So you do it again.
If you look at the Cross Nagakiba design, it has like a guard on it. You should be able to use it as a parry weapon.
Can you not do that in Elden Ring? Can you not put parry on it?
Probably not. It's only really curved source you can. I think they should make more parries more the same iframes, because
I don't understand why parrying in this game isn't like parrying in Lies of P.
yeah. That second Lies of P mechanic, maybe they could probably switch it. I don't know. It would be such a switch up though.
I think this run is actually lost.
Lost me incoming.
I actually think this run is a loss.
Oh my god. Oh.
Let me see if I can get my runes first.
They fucking pushed back my report another week. That's still working on it.
Man, this RNG is stupid.
Why can't they finish it? Yeah, I don't get it.
Welcome to the land of lazy people, ha ha ha. No, but really though, it does really piss me off when someone has like a task to do, and then they just like don't get it done. The thing is,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong,
they-
I know that I run a small company, so
Yeah.
other people will have lives. It's not like I'm paying them 20, 30k, you know. But like, the thing is this is the type of work ethic I'd expect from someone, even if I was paying them that much money, you know.
Yeah. It's yeah, no, they're like my senior. Some of the things I'm not really suited to answering. Oh, that's tragic. Dying in the book.
Yeah.
But they said they would, and like 90 or 95% of the work is done. The last 10% is always the most work, but still.
This is worm, isn't it? A true worm. Maybe I use Roger's rapier. Okay, come on. Yeah? Just didn't repost my crit damage. No. If I survive this, it will be a miracle.
Yeah, we both might actually be good on that.
What's up?
God counter might actually be good on Duchess.
Guard counters.
Yeah, you know when you have your shield up.
Yeah, heavy attack after you get blocked.
Yeah, I feel so. It's a piercing weapon. So. More OP good on that.
Wait, are you talking about shield poking or guard counters?
God counters with the just because it's a frosting weapon.
Sure. You're cooking, bro. I can't lie. Not something I thought about. What is bro doing? What is bro doing?
Oh no.
Nice. Okay. GG. The thing is, what was I gonna say?
I wanted him just walking away.
Yeah, real.
He wanted out as well.
I did want out, to be honest. Wait, look at the RNG on this map, man. I had nothing over here. I genuinely, literally, I had nothing over in this area. I had this, and then I was going to go, like, to this tower, and then to, like, here. If I could go here, I would have gone castle. Or if I had just picked up any sorceries, I would have been fine, you know? But this place had none. Literally nothing. and this place I didn't even get to, because by the time I got to here, the void closed, like, here. So I was already in, like, the void doing the magic tower. And so I worked up north because I was level 2. By the time I'd cleared the cathedral, I was, like, the void was closing in. And this was a Crucible night, of all things. Yeah, RNG did not like me that run. Did not like me. Kind of went, oh, no, you're winning too much, bro. gotta calm your pace down now. It's okay, we'll try again. When fail once, try again.
Two-factor verification is kind of funny. I'm like working with a company, a big project, and then they want a lot of security and so on, and then I just get a WhatsApp message on my phone.
To be fair, WhatsApp is pretty secure, but yeah, no, I totally understand. I do love how, like, there are some people who, like, you know, how the whole, like, age verification crisis happened. Yeah, I was talking to someone about this. So some random guy on TikTok, and I mean, I've picked up. This is like super ADHD moment that I just like moved away from this conversation instantly. But like, I picked up Chloe's thing of Chloe has a really bad habit of just beefing with people on TikTok. Like, for the sake of it, literally for the sake of it, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing even directed at her. She'll just like disagree with someone, but.
You can imagine it being bad as well.
What's up?
It's a good thing as well. But I can imagine it.
Sorry, man, your mic is like dying.
I can imagine it not being a good thing, but I can imagine her doing that for sure.
Yeah, it's quite funny, to be honest. And then she'll tell me about it. And I'm sat there like, oh, okay, my girlfriend's a psychopath. But, yeah, no, it's really bad because I started doing it. And I was talking to someone, and they were sat there saying like, oh, I don't know why I have to verify my identity when, like, mega companies like Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp and other things that I take video calls on already have a picture of my face.
Yeah.
And it's like, do they? Like, that's not how encryption works. Like, they can't see shit. Well, literally can't see shit.
Is Facebook Messenger secure? Encrypted?
Yeah. Everything by Meta is secure.
Yeah.
All of Meta stuff is secure. You can't, like, honestly, like, a really good way to try this, right, is get like a really, like, get like a disk diver, for example. Like something that allows you to like really go deep into files, even like deleted files, you know? So every time you delete a picture or something like that, it holds it as an NBT cache. And there are certain programs that you can use to read the NBT caches. So if I delete a picture, I can, you know, download something that reads NBT cache and restore the picture, not to full quality, but I can restore the picture, you know?
Yeah.
But if you try and use that on Facebook, to restore like video chats, which you can do on stuff like Kick, by the way, but on Facebook it does, like, they don't hold the cache for it, so you can't ever, you know, re-watch video calls, I guess.
Yeah.
But like they're physically not holding the cache for it. Tells me they're secure enough.
Yeah, that's more security. It's not.
Whereas with Kick, like, not. Oh my god, there's no way. With Kick, for example, or like Telegram, etc., those companies, you can search for it, like you can disk dive it and then find the NBT data for it. So.
Oh, I thought Telegram was considered very secure.
No. No.
You sure? Because a lot of like Russians and Ukrainians use it, and they need a lot of security.
No, the thing is, it's like Telegram had like a whole thing. Maybe it is now, but like Telegram definitely, like, you know, I'm talking about okay. Last time I heard anything about Telegram was like a couple years ago. So. But also kind of makes sense that Russians and Ukrainians use Telegram, to be honest. Six was asking me about. Six was asking me if I use Telegram, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I need to stop trading so much, Jesus Christ.
Also drugs, that's the main reason I have it.
Yeah, That makes sense.
Wait, we're online. No,
Let's talk about paracetamol, guys.
yeah.
Medical drugs, medical drugs.
My MFT drugs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
for them.
Yeah, nice save, bro.
I like how I butchered the name as well, MFT.
Yeah.
I'm probably thinking of NFT. My NFT drugs.
I think I'll want to be
I
on the right side, to be honest.
was going forward, but I found a solution. MTF drugs.
Nice.
It worked.
NSFW drugs.
Nice. Banned. Illegal in the UK.
Yeah. No, you need Face ID to use it.
Oh, did I tell you? I probably told you how, like, one of the senior person was comparing it to buying a monster can.
What?
Yeah, he said.
Oh yeah,
people-
something about like using a driver's license. Right.
Yeah, I see it as absurd. They don't think this is the same when, like, it's not an minimum wage worker who's probably 18 going, it's an American company or country or Chinese companies or other massive organizations who very much care about your.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is the thing, right? I'm not opposed to giving up my data, but I am opposed to giving up my data when I have no idea where it's going. You know?
Yeah.
I don't care to tell the government who, like, for example, dude, like, I'm self-employed. You know what I mean? When the government was sat there and was like, "Oh yeah, you have to verify your identity," I was like, "Yeah, sure." Did it in like 3 seconds, didn't even think twice. You know?
Yeah.
But like, I know that is being held in a secure database. When you sit there and tell me that some American company is going to store my data for me, I'm sat there thinking, hang on a minute. No, that's not right. Which, don't get me wrong, I also just don't understand how parents have this lack of a control over kids. You know what I mean? And that was the main concern. The main concern was just like, you know, kids are using 18 plus software when they're not supposed to be. Which is fair enough. But as a parent, to be fair, we live in a generation, mate, where parents buy their kids vapes, so what do I know?
Yeah. Like, fucking, I hope our generation adopts the trend of just buying £1,000 plus phones for fucking toddlers.
Yeah, what's that about as well? Mate, like, I can't lie, everyone in my family is sat there, like, you know, we don't use cellular devices when we're in, like, the thing is, it's like, we have the odd person in my family who definitely uses their phones. Like, you know, they're like, their kids use their phones, you know?
Yeah.
But for the most part, like, dude, everyone has a phone, but no one's on their phone. If anything, I'd say I'm the most chronically online. Well, I'm definitely the most chronically online. But, like, I'm never on my phone chronically online, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always, like, on my PC chronically online. But, like, when people are around, like, I'm never on my PC unless we're, like, playing some video game together. Right.
Yeah.
And like, you know, furthermore, like, I'm like just dead ass never on my phone when there's people around, unless like I have to take a business call or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't understand this mentality of. The other thing that really bugs me is like this happened to one of my students. My student's mum is kind of like, oh yeah, but like his phone time is too high, blah blah blah, kind of thing, you know. And like I've heard it a lot, but I don't know why. This one time it really pissed me off that she said that. So I was like, just real quick, like I think you might be wrong about this, you know. Just like speak up, you know what I mean? And she goes, how so? What do you mean? And I'm like, oh, like, you know, give me your phone, you know. Let's just like compare screen times. So she was like okay with this, the kid was like okay with this, and I was like okay, cool, like, you know, science experiment, let's go. So I was sat here, and the mother averages like 2.5 hours more screen time than the kid does. And it's just like, don't get me wrong, like the mother needs her phone for work, which is fair enough, but the kid needs his phone for like, you know, the last thing you want to do is have a kid that's like got like straight A's and A stars but has like absolutely no social life. That is probably just as bad, if not worse, than you know, not using phone, not passing your exams. You know, this is the other thing. It's like look at some like rich people, for example. There are definitely a couple of them at least that don't have good grades but have like made it super rich. Sure, through nepotism, but they have the ability to keep their family going. You know what I mean? Like someone who has the ability to hold their own, regardless of the fact that they don't have qualifications.
Also, a friend I had who went to private schools, that the main benefit of it is just meeting people, making connections.
Yeah, exactly. The education, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, just tutoring people. The private school kids are stupider than the normal school kids.
I think Eton was, for a long time, really bad grades, but I think they're good now.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's like there's a kid. He's in year 9 that I teach. He goes to the private school near where you are. But he averages like 2K a month, nearly passively, because of the connections he has. But he's failing his GCSEs.
Weird, he's making money in GCSE age.
Yeah, exactly. But this is the thing, right? Like, he knows enough people to be able to pull enough strings to be able to make stuff work. And, this is, like, a good salary, right? Like, what is he on? Like, 24K a month, roughly? 24K a year, sorry. Imagine 24K a month, my god. Like, he's making basically, like, what a teacher would. Probably making as much as a teacher, as much as a normal teacher is, I should say. Private school teachers get paid like by the boatload because YOLO, I guess.
Okay, I'm now.
But I don't know, it just really bugs me because, like, I don't know. I do think, like, back in my parents' days, like, getting a degree was like the be-all, end-all of being rich, But in this day and age, I feel like people with no qualifications that get into like media are a lot more successful.
I think degrees in general probably snowballed because, like, in the past, I don't think it was necessarily hard to get certain degrees. But now the standard's gone up and the expectation that you have to get one, and it's just bloated. It's gone from like something stupid like 10% of the population getting a uni degree to like 50.
Yeah, exactly.
It may be good for nation's economy in total, but it also isn't.
No, I completely stand by you. I think it's like a really hit or miss thing. I really do. I don't think it's. I don't think getting a degree is the be-all, end-all of being rich. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I think there are better ways to get wealthy, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I know so many people with degrees that, like, people who got higher than me at university who are sat there, like, now working for me.
Yeah.
And it's just like you get into like this mindset of like, oh yeah, you get a university degree, you can like move mountains because everyone loves you and you're super smart now, ha ha ha. And then you actually get your degree, and it's just like, wait a minute, like. Nothing you said is true. Yeah. Like, getting a job is just as hard for me as it is for someone without a degree. Can this crap leave, please, so I can...
Okay, unfrozen.
I do hate it, don't get me wrong, but on the flip side, it is what it is.
Yeah. Like, not everyone needs a university degree, but I would want my children.
I will definitely push my kids to go for a university degree, regardless of even if they want to be a football player. But like,
yeah,
I'm never going to deter them from their dreams. You know what I mean? Like, get a degree and then become a football player.
OnlyFans model.
Yeah, get a degree first.
Degree in modeling.
Huh?
Get them a degree in something related and trick them into doing that industry instead.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to know passion for like modeling. Yeah. Okay.
You need to understand media marketing psychology, and then just throw them into a media marketing company and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow, like spike.
I feel someone's watching. I'm gonna save my joke for later.
No, that's someone's been watching for a while. Go on.
like media marketing bro on LinkedIn. As a child, I was raped. Here's what it taught me about multi-level marketing.
Mate, why is the entire LinkedIn community like that, genuinely?
It's insane. I want to be I want like more to see more crazy LinkedIn like that.
Yeah, really. Okay, so something happened, right? You only need 120 credits to pass the first year's module in the University of Greenwich, at least, for chemistry.
Yep.
And they had like a bunch of things that you could do on the side, like literally side quests, to make up for modules that you didn't take. Normally you do these, you know, after you fail a module, but I, for some reason, thought that these were compulsory, so I kind of accepted all of them. And I ended my first year with 160, 180 credits, something like that.
Okay, we don't really have a credit.
So in my second year, I failed organic chemistry because, honestly, screw organic chemistry, man. So insane.
Yeah.
But because I had because I had like nearly half a year's worth of credits from last year, they pushed those credits over, and I passed the year. And then that happened again for my third year, because I failed organic chemistry. I actually think that our teacher was just ass, but not because he's like not because he's bad at science, you know. But I think he took his PhD role more seriously than his teaching role.
Oh yeah, I think I heard it before.
Which is, you know, fair enough. You know, with all due respect, the university sit there and say you have to lecture if you want to not pay, like you have to pay a fees to rent out labs, and they're like £450 a week or something like that.
Oh, damn.
Or you can teach and they waive the fee. So most people who were researchers in the university were teachers.
I think you're not using your rewind efficiently enough. Even if
I
you
need
don't
a
get
big
full
damage
power.
input, which I don't have, which is the issue.
No, I disagree, because in the time it takes for you to wait for your big damage input, you can often pop off one, even if it's a small increase.
Right.
Yeah, no, I just saw a clip where you did a 5-hit combo
fair.
and didn't.
Oh, I should have used it then.
Yeah. Be more willing to use it, especially because you're single player. Maybe in multiplayer, it's better to be.
Oh, yes.
I
I should have seen that coming. Honestly, Dark Souls 2 hate is forced. Don't even at me.
Is what?
It's forced.
Oh yeah. Dark Souls 2 hate is forced, but also Dark Souls 2, Amaronis love is also forced. Like when people.
Oh yeah, when they sat there like, oh yeah, Dark Souls 2 is the only good Dark Souls game. Everything else sucks. Yeah, no, they're both forced mindsets. But I think the second one only exists because the first one exists. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yikes. I should have seen that coming. Hello, assassin. How are you?
Smash a demon is fun. Glad he's back.
Honestly. Yeah, no, I genuinely do think it's forced, because I'm not gonna lie, the old Iron Keep with the Black Knight katanas was the only area I didn't enjoy. Even Black Gold was okay, you know. I think it was just the PTSD of it was just the PTSD of
It's not bad, it just should be cut from the game, because it adds
it adds nothing. Yeah. Like the gutters into Black Gulch, the only thing about that I hated was that it reminded me of Blighttown.
Yeah.
I can't lie, like it's just not a bad area. It's confusing, that's for sure, but so is most of Dark Souls 2's kind of like maze-like infrastructure, you know? But at the same time, like, I don't know, I really just did not have a problem with the game at all. Except for some characters' hitboxes, and how some bosses you can trivialize very easily. Like, the Dragon Rider in Hyder Tower.
Yeah.
If you don't unlock any of the circles, You wait for him to take exactly 7 steps, and then you dodge to the right, that he'll walk off.
Yeah, I was trying to do it, I couldn't. But yeah, stuff like that is fun, right? The pursuer, the fact you can
Yes.
get into.
Also, why is a pursuer not an event in Night Raid? Make that make sense real quick. Bro, we literally have Morgoth doing Pursuer's job. Like, just give me the Pursuer.
Do you know there's an area you can fight 2 pursuers at once?
Yes.
Yeah, that should be just an event. Yeah.
It's at the beach near the start,
End
right?
of day.
No, that's 2
end
trolls
of day,
into a Pursuer.
It could even a night boss. It could be a night boss event. Burnt Ivory King portals come out, and there's minions, and then Burnt Ivory King comes out, but at the same time, because it works multiplayer wise.
Yeah, exactly. Man, like, there's so much. Also, bro, the Burnt Ivory King fight. Oh my god, so good.
I told you DLCs are good.
So good. Also,
They
like, the
never-
lore in Elium Elise is also very good. But, like, I love... the thing that I loved about that place, right, was the harsh change from ice to Chaos Flame was, like, it's so harsh that you can almost feel it. You know?
And the timing and the sound effect and the menu pop-up, there's nothing quite like it.
Yeah, no. Like, it is incredible. Genuinely incredible.
The closest thing I would say Ash Lake at the in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
That was a cool transition as well.
I was kind of not a big fan of the whole memory system that you have to go through. Wait, I don't even know if you have to go through it. Is that an optional thing?
I think it may be optional. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It seems like a lot of looking at it from Wiki.
It's just the I do like callback events, right? Like, I do like how it's like starts off with alas nothing happened, and then, you know, at the end you go back to it. I do wish that the giant souls that you get were a little more explained, so I didn't have to fucking sit there and fight the Vendrick for like 12 to 15 minutes or however long it took that fight to do.
It could have been beyond this. Yeah.
I was sat there, I was like, damn, I can really use 5,000 souls right now. Oh, sick, this thing gives me 5,000 souls. But I just used all of them up, except, like, you know, if you didn't tell me about that one that I missed, I wouldn't have been able to do it, honestly. I would not be okay to fight that guy for 40 minutes straight.
Maybe you would have been able to do it, honestly. It would have just taken hours long.
No, that's the thing. I don't know if I had it in me to fight 40 minutes.
Yeah. It's a cool idea, but bad execution.
Maybe that's quite a lot of Dark Souls 2.
The thing is, right, if imagine if, okay, here's an idea, okay? Vendrick was weakened by something in the lore. Or, like, maybe, like, the priestess tells you that the reason that he's gone into hiding is because of, like, giant souls, basically.
Yeah.
Or, like, an equivalent item. And then you find and hoard these items, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, if there was some nod to it being his weakness. Like, why the giant souls? Why are the giant souls even the thing that makes it weak, you know?
I guess just enemies.
Mate, I have spent way too... I'm gonna reset this run. Got so engrossed by Dark Souls 2, I'm not even focused. I do really like Dark Souls 2 lore, though, to be honest. The fact that, like, the Abyss has daughters, and the fact that they try to find kings.
Yeah, I told you, it's a DLC.
It's so good. It's so good. I really do like it. I really do like it. Okay, but the game without the DLC, mid, honestly.
Yeah.
I think it's... I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think it's... I wouldn't say it's bad. By no stretch is it a bad game, okay? But 6 out of 10. The windmill, for example. If I didn't dodge...
Oh, that was in Dark Souls 3. Did you realise? The Iron Peak just suddenly appears in Dark Souls 3.
The what appears in Dark Souls 3?
The Iron Peak, the windmill.
Oh, no, maybe I did.
Like, you in the dredge heap, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically past wells crossing over, but one of the wells you can see you're on the top of a fallen over
Iron Peak,
Oh,
falling
nice.
over one of those windmills. And that's why Desert Sorcerer Zoe as well invaded, which is one of the Dark Souls 2 Desert
Yeah,
Sorcerers.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay,
I
I know what you're
remember
talking about now. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I was watching Yusuf playing Dark Souls 3 and he was complaining about Dark Souls 2 and it was funny. Oh yeah, by the way, you're in Dark Souls right now. And he was like, wait, what?
It makes sense.
Yeah, you
I
probably
guess
want
I'm
to
gonna
find
use
out.
Dragon Claw until I find the Sorcerer Seal.
You're two-handing the dagger, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that.
Instinct. You normally would want to, yeah.
Yeah. I do
I
prefer the
do as
one-handed
well.
moveset. It's just, it's faster. It's just nicer. I know that I can do 2 attacks like this, and then that third attack takes long animation, so you just like don't greed the third. On the not two-handed version of the daggers. What the fuck?
It's only really. It's
Bro,
only really
everything is so
strong.
far away.
You're committed to one-handed.
Yeah. Everything is genuinely so far away from anything I need on Duchess. I think I just need like some decent level of RNG. If I can get some decent level of RNG, then it'll be fun. But yeah, no, genuinely, I wouldn't recommend anyone skip Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
If anyone is sat there playing Dark Souls, don't just go Dark Souls 1 and then 3. Do play 2. Forget what the community says. But then again, the community isn't always right about everything, you know what I mean? Also, I love how much hate Bleed got in this game. In base game Elden Ring. And then there's this game where everyone's like, oh, Bleed, huge!
Yeah, it also did.
Like, in Elden Ring, I completely understand. Genuinely, like, I do think Bleed's a little bit OP in Elden Ring. But, like, it does feel like you're cheesing the game against certain enemies, you know?
There's a lot of OP stuff. So heavy
Yeah,
rot,
exactly.
Stance, bleed, rot, multi-hit magic.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, what is it? Just I kind of like the balancing of the game is kind of interesting as well, because I'll take shots at this one. If you look at how like the soft caps and hard caps are in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and then Elden Ring, they're just doubled. They're just like outright like not the same. Like for example, in Dark Souls 1, there's no real point leveling anything past 40. Once you're at 40, you're not only like you're like basically done with the game anyway, but like like that's it. You're doing more than enough damage to keep up. You know, in Elden Ring, you go to 80.
That's
and so if you want, I mean, super late to get 40 in Dark Souls anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. The last time I used Smoke's hammer in my last playthrough, so I only invested in strength. So I'm probably a bit out of whack.
Moog's hammer.
Yeah.
His spear.
You're thinking Einstein. I'm thinking of the fat one. Yes, excuse me.
Oh, Smoke's hammer. I heard Moog, as in Morgoth's brother.
The strength requirement is 58 for Smoke's hammer.
How do you do?
Smoke's hammer, I guess.
Yeah. No,
So,
I thought you were talking about Moog, as in Morgoth's brother Moog.
So it took a lot of commitment to
What
even
is
be
going
able
on?
to use it.
I have randomly gotten really bad at this game. There's no way I'm flawless the first 2 bosses, and I can't even get to night 1 on the 3rd. What's going on?
Oh, XL has a built-in dark mode now, and it's the best win ever.
I think we just reset this, to be honest. There's no way I'm still level 1, 5 minutes in. That's insane. That is insane.
I can see you paused in comprehension.
Come again?
I can see your character just standing there and thinking.
Yep. Maybe I buy a. Maybe let's. Maybe I just need a little more excitement than just a plain map. That's probably what it is. Let's buy. Let's buy Knucklet here. Am I gonna regret this? I might regret this. If everything goes well, I'm gonna spawn on the bottom left side of the map. And that would be good RNG. Yeah, if I spawn bottom left, that'd be quite good RNG. Oh no, I spawned as far away as humanly possible from this thing. Oh my god, the 3 churches nearby though, that's pretty big. It chopped me off at church, okay. Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I also don't really know how I feel about the fact that you can't really control the bird. It would be quite nice, I think, if the birds were kind of like gliders in Fortnite, where you can like have absolute control over where the birds are going.
Like, what's the worst you can do? Like, if they can put up barriers in event places, if they want you not going there.
Yeah, just like but the thing is like, you know, I don't know, like you know the storm, like the, you know, the purple outline, the void people, the night invaders. You could literally just have something like that, you know, like that's literally a tornado, you know. So imagine like you have a hawk, but like you know, the tornado literally like sucks you in and then pushes you down or something.
I guess running from the storm would be affected.
You could just, but this is the thing, right? Like the storm kills Grace. I don't know if you've seen that, but like some Graces deactivate when they've been in the storm for a while.
Yeah. Oh,
you could just make it so the hawks can't fly in the storm.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you can just straight up control it, even if you're, as long as you get to it in time.
Yeah,
yeah. Go to right angle, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with it, if I'm honest. But I don't know.
It would,
From
it would change the mechanics a lot.
I'm sure they have a reason. I'm sure they have a reason.
I think the whole running and fighting in the fog would disappear. They did it this way. They did it that way.
Yeah. With that being said, though, it kind of has disappeared. With the addition of how bosses are now like unresponsive in the void. Holy shit! I want this. Thank you.
Okay, I mean finishing off bosses, not starting new fights. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
No keys.
But even then, I think finishing off bosses like disappeared. No. Like, don't bosses disappear in the void?
No. I mean, you did it earlier.
No, that was... No, I meant, like, literally in Day 2, like, end of Day 2 void.
I don't think so, but no, that I don't mean after the night boss is defeated.
Oh,
no,
you
not
literally
after
just mean in the void.
Yeah, at any point in Day 1 and 2, as long as the first circle starts closing in.
It could be just for balance reasons too, though, you know? Like, it could just be that... like, this is the thing. Every time I replay, like, Elden Ring, I noticed one thing, and that is... the game really does keep you there because of Wanderlust.
You're two-handed.
Yeah, that one I knew because I wanted to use the Ash of War.
Oh, okay. Well, you can switch that after.
But yeah, no, the game really does like keep you there for as many hours as it does because of Wanderlust. It's not because there's 100 hours of just fighting to do, if that makes sense. A lot of the game is just moving around, and like you can watch like speedrunners, for example, and you kind of really see carrying greatsword is better than nothing, I guess. You can kind of see how you know, the game is built for sightseeing. It really is.
Yeah.
And if you have no interest in sightseeing, then the game feels kind of redundant or bland.
Yeah.
which I can totally get behind that idea, which is fair enough. Like, some people are sat there with like no wanderlust, and they're kind of like, oh yeah, this game takes too long. It's like, okay, fair enough. I get what you're saying, but the thing is, I don't understand. The thing that I don't understand is this game in particular. Okay, there's so much to do. Like, that are right next to each other, or at least it feels that way. But even so, like, if I could put a tracker on how long I'm fighting versus how long I'm like running, I'm definitely running a lot more than I'm fighting. You know.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe that's intentional. I don't know, but
I think actually maybe that's not entirely true. Probably mainly just at the very end, you kill stuff so quickly that all you're really doing then is running, so it's very noticeable. Else, at other points, as well as you run out of stuff to do. So churches
Yeah,
as well. Churches are annoying as there often is just running,
yeah.
which is partly why it's a newbie trap.
I wouldn't mind even if the game introduced like Mesmer's churches.
Yeah.
Okay. You're here. Cool. You know, where the Mesmer's guards are in the DLC. And literally, all my life, no way, I got comboed by the partisan. No way. Riven, am I? But yeah, no, there are definitely things that I would add from the DLC in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of maddening that they're not in.
But also, like, there's nothing from any DLC in this game. There's nothing from Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, nothing. Except for skins, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I guess, but there's not that much stuff. And technically, Delta Blue Smelter Demon is DLC.
Yeah, sure, but you know what I mean.
There's just not that much stuff in Dark Souls. Whereas, considering there were probably a lot of people anxious about repetition, they're not doing enough.
Which also makes sense. We did, like, basically have a go at them for having, oh yeah, here's 206 bosses, but like 100 of them are just repeats. Whereas, like, Dark Souls has 25 bosses, including DLC. How many of those are repeat bosses? Like, 3?
Yeah, and that was meant to be, like, a weird theme as well.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind when it's done thematically. Like, genuinely, like, I know loads of people had an issue with this, but, like, I don't have a problem fighting Deathrite Bird on Deathrite Bird. But I do have a problem on fighting, like the Burial Watchdogs, you know? There's nothing unique about them. Like, the fact that, like, the Deathrite Birds are positioned in a way where it tells a story. Not a big one, but still tells a story, you know what I mean? I don't really mind it so much. The Erdtree avatars, protecting Erdtrees, for example. I don't mind them being repeat bosses either, you know?
Mm.
Or, like, how the Erdtree, like, worms, I forgot what they're called. Them not having... You know, them sat there, like, you know, basically defending the place. What my chan? Defending burial grounds is also another one. Did I not pick up my runes? You can't make that up. Oh my god, watch my stream real quick.
Yeah.
Should see me die to that Erdtree avatar.
It's playing now.
Like, bro, what? Genuinely, you can't make that up. Maybe I am just bad at this game.
I feel you, brother.
I just lost my souls for that as well. That sucks so bad. What's your opinion on Canon of Heimer?
I don't absolutely adore it. It was a bit more fun in base game. I'm not sure how it places in this game as that it places in this game as well.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Guys, please, I really don't want to fight you. Okay, well, it looks like you're having to fight them. I wasn't expecting to one-shot. The massive range on the Carrion Greatsword is quite nice too. Scepter of the All-Knowing. Might be fun for another time. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the demon. See if I can cut a deal with him. Oh no, I guess I don't have enough runes to cut a deal with him. But yeah, I guess we can see if the demon will be nice. Let's take on the Equilibrious Beast. Power of the demon. Eventual greatness. I forgot what this is. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's give it a go. Make my game harder until I finish the night boss.
Yeah, I feel like Eventual Greatness is good.
I feel like RNG really has just cucked me for a couple of runs straight. Let's go back here, I guess. Let's just raid some chests until the night falls in. It's an Erdtree avatar up on the hill, but I'm only level 4. I don't really feel like fighting that right now. I haven't found anything good in these chests. This is a real problem. Improved sorceries on a blood dagger. Okay, there we go. I will take that. I think I know that there is a hidden one somewhere. Oh, saucy. Okay. Hosler's Petal Whip. I don't see myself using Whip, I can't lie, but... I think as long as I play this super safe... Oh my god, the magic crane knife has carrying crane sword on it. Yikes, bro. Taking that deal from the fucking demon was awful. maybe I should just be using Shatter Physics again. Oh, right, yeah. That's gonna drain the shit out of my mana. No, this is Magma. This is, yeah, nice. How much damage do you take? Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, I can't keep that up because I don't have the resources for it. Do I not have anything FP regenerative? I do not. That really sucks. Alright, chill, bro.
Hmm?
No, I don't have anything that regenerates FP on my in my kit, which is annoying. But also, I have no mana. Also, I have like half health and half stamina because of the demon. I'm playing this game in its true hard mode. I've made a deal with the demon.
Karma.
This fight would honestly be rather easy if I had had more mana. Maybe I just hold this and try and get in close and beat him. Huge. Okay, would have been huge. No, maybe it is still huge? No! Yes! Okay, got it. And redouble. No, I just had to stay alive. Nice. What did I just say? Oh my god, imagine if I died now. Okay, thank god. Alright. Give me my greatness. Guess I honestly just beeline it to here, huh? Oh no, I guess there's a tree there. Man, I think, I'm not gonna lie, like, I remember the first time I defeated Morgott, which was like, you know, I don't really know if Sekiro counts as a Soulsborne game, you know what I mean? Like, it's made by From Software, it's got the same mechanics as a game, you know what I mean? But, like, it's very different to Souls and Elden Ring. But, my first, like, you know, this kind of Souls game was Elden Ring. And I remember how genuinely happy I was that, I beat Morgott. What is that? Loretta, bro, I'm literally running past you. What do you mean you have aimbot?
It's such a good beginner first boss challenge.
It really is the no, you're not allowed to get past it kind of thing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So I was playing solo, trying to introduce this game to my cousin. And I played the first day basically, well, against Tricephalos, with the intention of giving the game to my cousin after I finished day one. So it's kind of explained the mechanics and like what things do, etc., etc. And I gave him the controller and said, "Okay, here you go," kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
And he was playing Wilder. He played it, He's done pretty good. You know, he's played Elden Ring and DLC, so can't really say he's shit. But
Yeah.
and then fucking day 2 boss, right? It's Morgoth. That was like, if this isn't the fitting end, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the first time playing a new Souls-like game. Enjoy the same boss that warned you the first time.
Cool. How about that other game I need to jump back to?
There's normally a ghost here with a glowing sword, and he drops a boss loot, but he's not here. I don't know where he is. There should be a boss here. Okay.
Oh.
I guess the
Are
boss
you
won't
following
lead.
that guide?
What's up?
Are you following that guide?
Yeah, no, I've basically got the guide memorized, but yeah, I'm following what I saw.
I
on
heard
the guide.
somebody in a similar guide, but that may have been made by different people.
Okay. I guess this is good practice for Augur, if any. It's gonna reset me quite a bit, but oh well. Also, this makes it so I restore FP on flasks, so can't complain.
Join bubbles.
Okay, bro.
Are you day 1?
I'm day 2. Start of day 2.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, not looking hot. Imagine if that Grace was active in the bubble.
Can't wait for Enhanced Augur.
I think.
Like Vader.
Listen,
totally.
if I really want the Enhanced Augur to be some form of call to Saint Trina.
Yeah. I can't.
It's out of it's extraterrestrial though. I can't really see synchronicity.
No, just to do with I don't know. When I think of this thing, I think you know how the Elden Beast was to the Golden Order. I feel like it's that to Saint Trina. You know what I mean? Just because of the. Just because of the sleep mechanics, nothing else really.
Well, I guess it could be regarded as the possessing out of God, similar to how. It almost feels like Mikola has 2 possessing out of gods rather than just 1.
Yeah, and it kind of split his soul, I guess.
Yeah, because Melina, Melania, and Mesmer seem to only have 1. So.
Yeah. The thing is I do really here's the thing, okay? Most characters that have the ability to manipulate people's minds fall victim to greed, and that's normally at the end of them, you know? So I don't see how Mikola is any different from that stature, in the sense that, maybe Mikola equally got greedy, and had his soul split by the fact that he had 2 gods instead of 1. Also, I'm a huge fan of how the DLC basically, okay, the DLC has split the community about the opinion on outer gods, okay? So now there's one of 2 things. It's either the outer gods touched the shadow of the Erd Tree, Land of Shadows, before it touched the lands between, is one acceptable theory. And the other accepted theory is that the outer gods don't actually exist at all.
That's hard to imagine.
No, for example, in the blood area, right? You see a bunch of people doing a corpse ritual, which is literally when someone in the lake of blood underneath raises their dagger upwards, an animation plays where you can see blood, like Moog Spear does. But the animation directly impacts the corpse, the lump of corpses on the top side.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And you kind of can't see it unless you're in multiplayer, which I'm not sure why they did that. But if you are in multiplayer and someone stands by the corpses, you can see them kind of basically jiggle every time you. So that theory suggests that actually outer god of blood doesn't exist at all, and all Moog is doing is piling a bunch of blood demons.
If you think about Moog discovered this in the sewer, which is underneath, so they could,
Yeah.
if it was linked to
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about.
So, like, what else could he have been? Like, you know, maybe he was stabbing something that he had a connection to with the spear, you know, and so on and so forth. The idea that a formless mother came to him, like, it kind of just felt as if like he had a connection with him, not literally came to him like Jesus did. You know.
There's a lot
so-
about.
Yeah, no, of course. But then there's the like Romina and the blood goddess, right? How the like when you go through Rao, right, you can find an item. I forgot what the item is, but it's basically a tribute to the Blue Dancer, saving them somehow. And then
Okay.
and then, you know, the boss in that area is Romina. So people are saying how there is no quote-unquote real outer god for Rot, and it's just Romina. And this idea of the Scorpion Stinger talisman is just one of her Scorpion Stingers.
Well, Romania was, she only regarded as the same, but she found the butterflies in the room, though. So the butterflies existed.
No, but
before.
like, the butterflies grew from... the butterflies turned into Rot butterflies because of the... because of her emotions, right? Basically.
Let me check.
I might be misremembering, but like I'm pretty sure the butterflies existed, but they weren't Rot butterflies until Romina was there. But like,
It wasn't called church though, before her though.
Say it again.
It wasn't pre-existing church before her though.
Yeah. No, like
So,
she just went and sat in a
okay.
church. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not like the church was built for her. But the idea is that she became Rot incarnate, and I think anyway, this theory then goes on to say that the reason.
After the church was burned to the ground, Romania discovered a twisted divine element, which he weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. I guess that kind of does sound like it.
Invented
The
it.
rot started.
Yeah.
There's the divine element sounds like it
Was
divine. Discovered a twisted divine element. Even if he gave the rot form, the fact is a divine element.
Sure. Basically, people in that theory are saying that it could be that Romina basically like sensed something was going to be stronger than her, and that's why she's a saint and not like the outer god of Rot.
Yeah.
And that thing that is stronger than her is Melania.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Melania would be still the goddess of Rot, regardless, but you know. But she.
There was a time when these spells were not cast by Scarlet Rot, when they were a symbol of a small church deep in the ancient ruins of Ra. Oh, I never really seen that. What is the Church of Rot then?
Where is the Church of Rot?
I mean, what is the Lake of Rot then?
The Lake of Rot is. Oh man, there's law for this as well. The Lake of Rot is located directly under Liurnia. I know it's the reason that the.
Oh, no, wait, no,
the,
rotten butterflies. The scarlet butterflies are, as the goddess of rot wings, bereft of a master. They were soothed by Romana, who reached out to them. They definitely existed before Romana.
Sure. But she kind of like guided them, I guess, which does make her a saint. To be fair.
Yeah, they were just a swarm beforehand.
Makes sense. Fair enough.
Also, the Abyss Serpent as well, isn't that an outer god?
Yeah, well, is it?
It would fit the theme of, considering Mikla, another Radigan Marika child, who's also infected by an affliction. Outer gods is just a description we give, but I think that would fit the description.
No, that's fair. I think.
I suppose the term outer gods is. I need to see when it's used. Is it only used to describe like the greater will?
That's where it's predominantly described. But again, you're in a world that's predominantly ruled by the greater will anyway. So
Yeah. No, the twin birds also describe it as outer god, envoy of an outer god, and the mother of the death birds. Using the word an and also specifying only thing kind of makes it sound like there are many outer gods.
yeah, it's interesting to say the least. I do also like this idea of game being shrouded in mystery. Like, one thing that I love about it in particular is just how much of it is left up to reader interpretation. And I'm not gonna lie, like, if you look at anything, like any like mega book, right, a lot of these books that are left to reader interpretation are normally the better ones anyway. So when it comes to like fantasy or like fiction in general, I do think that Elden Ring has it really well.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, this is my fiction fix. Speculating in a new world.
On the wiki page, they don't reference the abyssal serpent, but I feel like it isn't really outer if it's abyssal. It's only kind of outer, but I feel like it's a.
Yeah.
But
But at the same time, it's like Melania is the goddess of rot, right? She's not like she's not like the outer god of rot. You know what I mean? So I wonder if there is. Also, I feel like there has to be something more than the abyssal serpent and Rykard's, like, you know what I mean? Like, because there's two, I think there's got to be like something that connects them two together, and I think that might be like a serpent outer god.
Yeah.
Especially since both of them have like this theme of fire. And then there's also the like, you know, further extending that theory, the volcano mana snakes.
Yeah.
They extend the same way as the Godskin apostles do, and the
No.
Godskin nobles also have like a tail.
It's just an Ouroboros, isn't it? There's one at life, one in death, one in dying, and then Mesmer is again part of that Ouroboros by snake.
Sure.
But they could all be the same being.
Yeah, this is true. I kind of just thought, like, if you think about like all of the snake-like things, they don't ever really get referenced to anything except for like the abyssal serpent. Anyway, don't get me wrong. But like, you know, Melena's Mesmer's sister, and she has, you know, if she was the Glow-Eyed Queen, and I really, like, I know that people are speculating it, but like, mate, like, you know, she literally ends up with a glow eye in the post-game cutscene. How are you and like, even in the game files, the color is gloam. How is anyone disputing that Melina isn't the Glow-Eyed Queen?
Yes. Yeah, I suppose that prevents it.
But if you look at it from that angle, right? Mesmer has his red flames, Melina has her black flames, you know? They're both like fire-born, if that makes sense. And, you know, also the direct reference to it of Mesmer's sister bore a vision of fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think all in all, like, I don't know. I thought it was pretty obvious that was that they were A, related, and B, that Melina is definitely the Glow-Eyed Queen. But
I do. What do you think Melina ever had a body, or do you think you're?
I genuinely think that you know how Rani basically like threw her body to waste and just kept her soul. I think, and she used the rune of death to do so, right? In the lore, it says that the Empyrean Melina, well, the Empyrean, the Glowmite Queen, which again could be Melina because, like, you know, all of Radigan Marika's children are Empyreans. But
Yeah.
so yeah, there's that, and then like it says that she lost a fight to Malekith. Now, losing a fight to Malekith means you lost a fight to the Rune of Death, right? And if
I
she didn't like,
can't remember this. Losing a fight to Malika?
yeah. I think it's in the Godslayer Greatsword's description.
I
Look up the
check.
description. Yeah, look at the lore in Godslayer's Greatsword. I think it's in there. I feel like I should know. I feel like I should, just based on how much I played with the Godslayer's Greatsword, I really feel like I should know this.
I'm on the lore page for Malika, where it just lists all the descriptions. It's actually a really useful page, but I don't see anything linking it to the Godslayer Greatsword.
Yeah, no, like literally go to the description of the Godslayer's Greatsword. I'm pretty sure it's in there that it says that that the Glowmite Queen lost a fight to Malekith.
Oh, to Malika. Oh, okay. I was just.
Wait, what did you get?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I've got like Melina or something.
Yeah, no, so it says that the Glowmite Queen lost a fight to Malekith, right? And I think to lose a fight to the Rune of Death would imply that you just instantly die, right? But she must have also had a fraction of the Rune of Death at least at the time, because Black Flame was meant to kill gods, right? That's like what it was known to do. So I think what would have happened, or you know what I at least think would have happened, is that Melina would have had one. Like Melina would have had, the Glowmite Queen would have had, like, let's say the soul rejecting part of the Rune of Death, and Malekith had the body rejecting part of the Rune of Death. And when Malekith kills the Glowmite Queen, he, you know, removes the Glowmite Queen's body and then takes her power to remove the soul as well, making him calm.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, her body was destroyed.
Which also makes it more plausible as to how Rani stole half, I guess. To use on herself.
Like gods were meant to be immortal before the Rune of Death was breaking, but that might have been weird for reason.
Okay, just pause real quick. On a serious note, how the fuck am I supposed to fight Noster? Because Fartus doesn't have a health bar in this. I have to fight the bird. Or the moth.
Yeah. Well, can you switch weapons, or is this Jova?
What's up, sorry?
Can you switch weapons, or is this Jova? You can use glintstones, that's a Camion weapon.
No, I mean, I don't really mind what I use. I just want to finish this off with, Duchess.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just try the build out, that's all. But I wonder how good Greatsword is, as well. This is the other thing.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, I just mean for Camion weapon, the glint blade would also, work.
Yeah, sure. I just want to see. He's just too fast. He's too much of a pussy. Get over here. Unreal. Nice.
Does he become a bit more aggressive if Forest dies? Or gets turned to stone?
No, this is the Fortress can't die. That's the thing. He just keeps turning to stone and disappearing. I guess I could turn into stone, but then I have to wait basically to... let's try. I'm out of options anyway. Let's try.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? I thought Fortress didn't have a health bar. Okay, never mind. I can just fight Fortress. Oopsie daisy. Why was I complaining about this fight being insanely difficult with Wilder then? Ah, that's probably right. That makes sense. How do I cleanse my own poison? Okay, good to know. I literally wasted time on that fight for a really long time. I can just fight Forces, okay. Duly noted. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK for 2 seconds. I shall BRB. You can entertain my stream.
Me leave the call anyway. Trying to figure this out. This isn't really useful. How does one calculate bandit stuff now?
Alright. I'm back, and I can't believe the Sentinel Pest is walling me right now. I guess we just run it again.
Computer has been AIDS.
Nice. Sentient Pest and Augur are honestly going to be like 2 of the hardest fights with this build, just because with Duchess in particular, just because of magic resistance. Oh wow, good spawn. Huge spawn actually. Can I just land there, please? Can I go over here, please?
I'm gonna go get a drink. See you in a bit.
Yeah, no worries, pal. Catch you later. Okay, let's see. I hope this takes me up to the top of the tower, which it does. I didn't even know you could get this high up on the tower. That's interesting. Carrying Slicer right now. Watch. Nope, not quite. And nope, not quite. Okay. Actually, maybe I'll use Phalanx more than Crystal Burst. Yeah, I'm just not going to use that. Okay. I think the enemy is up here. Okay, yikes, bro. I need to like try and kill this guy without aggroing these guys. Yikes. That's okay. I do genuinely think that this guy... I think most shield people are quite difficult to kill. Granted, I could be very wrong about this, but... I think until I have like a carrying sword sorcery, it's quite difficult to kill anyone with a... anyone with a... dagger, just melee weapons in general. Let's see. Yeah, I'm also gonna have to go through the front now, which could prove troublesome. Well, let's see, let's see. I also need my runes. Draw a bunch of these guys. I'm sure that that guy probably has my runes, the small guy. Yeah, he does. I'm okay with this, I think. I really do wish that I had... Nice, okay. That was greedy. Can't lie. That's good. Okay, Deathlight Resistance, Charge Sorceries. Charge Sorceries maybe might come in handy. Depends on if I get like Night Comet or something like that, you know? We'll take that. No. Okay, cool. Yeah, unfortunately there was literally nothing. I probably could have won last round too, to be honest, I can't lie. Definitely do think that last round had more than what it takes to win, but it's okay, it's okay. Shit happens, to be honest. I guess maybe we'll go up here, because there's it's like a tower over here as well, and like this is a pretty decent. Yeah, that's a pretty decent run. Which I would need to find Karen's slicer. if we find Slicer, it's gonna be good. If we don't find Slicer, it's gonna suck. That's it. Yeah. Also, because it can spawn on just like a common or a rare weapon, I think the merchant might sell him. Not too sure. I couldn't tell you that I ever remember this guy selling staves, let alone let alone carrying Slicer. But I've been checking. But I don't think I've seen a staff being sold at that guy. So I could just be tripping sideways. Could be nothing. Okay, here we go. Also, I wonder if Glintblade Phalanx comes under carrying sword sorceries, because they are swords, right? Assuming that everything with the word blade in is a sword. Okay, we can ignore that one on the far right, because we can go to this one on the far left here instead. But let's try and do this fort that's just outside the void right now. Idea being, if we can do this, and there's carrying Slicer in there, then we win. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Some kids outside screaming. Okay. I've got to start killing ads now before these ads catch up with me. I believe there's one more guy over here that he was trying to grab, which there is. Oh, voila. Improved damage navigation. Spell costs, I'll take it. Level 4. And now we pray for Slicer. Or Piercer, to be honest. Or even Greatsword, I think. Just because of the nature of Sentient Pest. They're gonna, like, resist anything I do anyway. Greatsword. Thopsis Barrier. Briars. Cool. Okay, so now we need to go to this tower. See if I can find Slicer. I think Greatsword is fine. I really do think Greatsword is fine. I don't see too much of an issue. But I do also think that just maybe Slicer will probably be better for just killing, running around, you know? I think Greatsword is too slow. Oh, excuse me. All the way over there in the tower. Not bad. And this is an easy spot. Thank God it wasn't anything that I had to run around the thing for. And it should be fine. I just need to go collect some Starlight Shards and then the boss loot, and then we can leave. And the void stops here, so I hope there's a space up here though, where it's not void consumed, and there isn't. Of course there isn't. Nope. So yeah, okay. Done and done. So that was Miranda plants over here. And nowhere else for me to get anything else carrying. That's okay. We can try and kill Miranda plants. Don't imagine this will be too hard. Yeah, especially since I have carrying Greatsword now. But the only thing is, lack of fire damage, I'm pretty sure they resist. Would be helpful if I was in range. I guess we don't care about being poisoned. I'm not sure why these little guys don't just die instantly after the big plant dies. Gotta heal, forgot I'm poisoned. And then, yeah. Moonveil, I guess less FP. Carrying Greatsword does take up quite a bit of FP to use. Okay, that's pretty good. I do have a stencil key, so let's go over here. And do this. I could have, honestly, if I stayed in the south and didn't go north for Korean stuff, I could have probably just done, like, a little bit of the city ahead of time. But it's okay, doesn't matter too much. We'll just go day 2. Oh, and there's the hippo that I can kill as well, I guess. That might be good runes. If I can get level 8 by day 2, that would be nice. You can die. You can die. Imagine if these little guys kill me because they like snuck up on me. Oh my god. It's okay, the Banished Knight hates him just as much as I. Huge. And he died. I'm not sure what he died from. Or maybe I should have taken 10% more actually. Oh my god, what am I doing? It's okay. Let's give me Magic Scorpion Charm, please. It's probably a big ask. Also, yeah, I guess I am denying myself Castle by playing Noclatio. Maybe it's not a good idea to play this event. I've got time to kill this, right? Should be fine. Okay, let's see. See, like with Slicer, he probably would have already been dead. Because I'm using Greatsword, I have to like really line my attacks up. And not to mention wait for the animation to play before every attack. Don't get me wrong, absolutely nutty spell, Slice is better. Okay, thank you. Ah, goddamn. It's okay, we'll go back for it. Maybe we go back for it later, to be honest. The Void has like quite encroached us, so that's okay. No hot feelings. There's an argument here maybe just to do Poison Camp. Because it's there. Maybe. I guess I really should maybe do Mines or something as well. Noclatio has like a lot of like good legendary. I actually don't know why I chose Noclatio. I can't lie. It feels so I don't know, random. I guess I shouldn't have chosen it. But it's okay. We move. I kind of just thought, oh yeah, loads of item spots. But then I realized actually I don't want loads of item spots. I just want like the towers and stuff. They need to have like what's magic centered, because mountaintops is ice centered. The other one's rot centered, fire centered for volcano, and this one is, well, this one's kind of like legendary item centered, I guess. I'm gonna go in this just for the sake of not being spotted, so I can kill this guy quick. No, nope. I'll take the poison. Get the fuck out of here. Not bad, not bad. Okay. 3 Starlight Shards and a Dream. Banished Knights. This is Nile? You can't make that up, man. Banished Knights are so strong. If I was in the Elden universe, I probably would be a Banished Knight all the way up until, like, you know, Godric decided that he wanted Stormveil Castle. Oh, wow! He is the boss, bro. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. For sure that's on me. Maybe we try Volcano. Yeah, maybe we do just try Volcano. I'm gonna roll. Nah, I'll roll relics later. Can't bother to do that right now. Okay. Yeah, let's go change into Volcano. Just out of principle, really. I feel like a gold carrying slicer might be cool. Not character select, but close enough. Okay, Sentient Pest, round 4. I think this is... Sentient Pest is hard, man. This is hard. Alright then. Let's get this. So, Volcano. It's just absolute tragic spawn, bro. I need to go to the other side of the map for anything. I guess we just do this. I'm gonna do the starting camp and take the bird and go. And then this guy, and we're off. I know there's a scarab here as well, right? So let's take the scarab, I guess. Is that a church down there? No, it's a... it's a cathedral, okay. Let's go... Guard counters. Nah, never gonna use them. Yeah, after this attempt, I think I will, maybe call it a stream, to be honest. We'll see, we'll see. Let's go get this, and then take the other bird and go up north. Because this is what I want, basically. I should have, if I'd just one on the left, I would have been so happy. Yeah, this is the problem, okay? The first 2 rounds I really did showcase what, you know, Duchess was capable of doing, but mate, when you don't get carrying slicer, the game changes. But there's only like 2 or 3 spots on this entire map that I can get carrying slicer, right? Which is this tower and this fort. There's nowhere else I can get staffs from, except for maybe the volcano if it drops. Oh, I went too far. Which again kind of sucks, but oh well. You know, for something as like genuinely broken as this sword sorcery stuff is that I'm doing right now, I do think I think we're doing fine. Again, the only reason I really died to that Banished Knight at all was because of the wind-up time on Greatsword, and that's why I prefer to have Slicer over Greatsword. I just think Slicer's better in, like, so many ways. Let's stop off here, I guess, and head northwards. Because I just had to go over there. Just a trek, can't lie. But okay, I think I've... I thought it was this. But it was not this. Apparently you can climb up there. Did not know that. Is the door open? No. Is it above? Yes. Cool. Up, up, up. Nice. Give me some Starlight Shards. Because I will run out of FP. I do love Recluse's mechanics on restoring FP. But, I don't know. It feels like more people should have that. Okay. Glintstone Pebble. Charge Sorceries. Primal Glintstone Pebble. This might be it. If I can find Slicer. Which I still haven't got. I feel like part one of day one is just going to be me running around, I can't lie. I don't think I'm actually going to get any killing done, but with the bonus runes, surely with the bonus runes I can do something, you know? We'll see. I need the void to not collapse on this fort. But watch it be in like the bottom left bottom right that I have to go or something like that, you know? Just really far away from where I am. Which I actually also don't know if it's based on where your character is. I wonder if the first night falls where your character is. Okay, no it doesn't. Well, that's the answer to that one. Okay, it's Abductor Virgin. So by the time I get over there, I'm just gonna shoot up for the wands first, I think. We'll let these guys fight it out. And then we'll come back and clean if I need to. Which would be nice if I do, actually, to be honest. Speaking of which, is there a bird or something I can take over here? There isn't. Okay. I mean, there's one in the volcano that I can take down to the castle. Don't even have ultimate to invis out of here. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Goodbye. You guys are so head focused on killing this Abductor Virgin. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen as well. Oh, that's so bad. That's so painful. And there's the void. Oh, good timing. Why was I even there? I should have just ran. Screw it. Let's try here. I don't think these places drop though. Which is the issue. So I've got some pretty decent ones for what that was worth, to be honest. That's Crystal Burst, that's Ice Stone, and that's Frozen Armament. So I'll probably go for Frozen Armament. Just proc Frost on everything that I fight with my dagger. And if I can find something that has a bleed dagger on it or something like that, then that would be perfect. I unfortunately don't think this is going to be the run either though. But we'll try it until, you know, until I'm actually dead. I really don't think this is going to be it. Also, this is going to be battle mages over here, huh? Please, please, please give me something, guys. Ugh. 1,000 improved sorceries, it would have been at least okay. Man, the struggle's real, but I feel like RNG is cucking me more than more than me actually playing the game. I mean, I know I'm looking for one specific item, and I can totally understand why that isn't exactly how this game is balanced around. Oh, that's not what this game is balanced around. But, for what it's worth, yeah, for what it's worth, I do think that, oh no, don't tell me this is going to engulf the boss. Please stop there. Stop, 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 stop. Void, stop. Okay, the void's going to stop, that's fine. First of all, ouch. Second of all, what the fuck? Oh, nice. Just some random guy with a sword. My god, I'm not having a good day. I wonder if there's actually like loot tables on each one, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if the game like balances items based on weakness. So, for example, the sentient pest resists magic, so there's gonna be less magic stuff and more fire stuff, etc. Okay, bro, I nearly just died with that. I just want my runes back. Okay, now I don't want to kill you. I am unfortunately level 1. That's a cannon Heimer. That's a Havel of Heimer.
Hello.
And that is how you assassinate a battle mage. I am not having a good time. Oh my life.
Oh yeah, it's back.
This has got to be like, honestly, I was just saying this. I wonder if the game balances around bosses' resistances and weaknesses, which is why I'm finding like a load of stuff that isn't magic based. Like there were 2 areas on this entire map that had anything to do with magic, and I went to both of them, and the best I found was Glintstone Pebble. You know, and I wonder if it's actually balanced around boss weaknesses, like item appearances are balanced around boss weaknesses and not by character. I know that boss loot is balanced around character. Whoa, my guy really said no. Jesus. I hate mages. Like, bro, come fight me with your fists. Unreal. Am I just going to spend the rest of day 1 here? I'm still level 1 as well. This is awful. If I lose my runes, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I am cooked. Bro, why is there a random crystal sorcerer here?
Hmm?
Why is there a random crystal sorcerer here?
Oh, you did take yourself. No.
I lost my souls.
You should have beelined towards Site of Grace earlier.
No, what do you mean?
Well, you had like 10,000. I think it's more efficient
yeah.
to, even time-wise, it's more efficient to detour than come back. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably most speedrunners wouldn't.
I don't even know if I continue playing this, bro. I'm level 1.
Yeah. No, level 1. Come on.
You know what? I think I'm gonna quit. But I'm gonna have food or something and then come back and play this. But I do wonder if that's how the code is written, to the point where like the game is balanced around boss weaknesses. If that is the case, then that kind of makes sense. But
Yeah.
my good god! All right, stream is over. I shall see you.